Hello, everybody, and welcome back, one and all, to some more Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Yar! My name is Akiara, and no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It was a rough night, okay? It was a rough night. Things happened. Drinks were had. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so I don't want to talk about it. So why are we even talking about it right now? Come on, guys. Come on. So, welcome back, everybody. When we last left off, we were doing a bunch of sub-stories and side content and stuff like that. And I have to admit, when the stream ended, I may have gone slightly overboard. Because, well... we're currently Legends of the Sea. We have $125,000. We have all of the treasures that you can get in Honolulu, except for this one, but that's that's shogi. Ugh. I'd really rather not. I've done all of the bounties in Honolulu. All that's left is these four in other areas that aren't Honolulu. And yeah, I picked up every single stray I could find. I did all of the Dragon Cart, almost all of the Sicko Snap. I didn't do the last thing, which is take a picture of the legendary Sicko. I tried. It was a pain in the ass, so I stopped trying. But yeah, you may notice that the map is a lot cleaner now. They've gone a little bit overboard, but that's okay. Hello, She-Man. Hello. How you been? How you doing? Unironic, the Among Us show might be one of the best written adaptations of any video game. It is so well written. The characters are great. The emotional scenes are great. The mystery is really well written. Oh, women. That's Leon Kennedy, isn't it, E.T.? Hello. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? Lime is the best character in fiction. I mean, I would say that the Count of Monte Cristo is probably the best, but, you know, maybe that's just me. I would tell you to go watch it, but wait until there's somewhere to watch it besides Paramount, because Paramount sucks. I mean, you can always do as Goro would do and be a pirate, yar. That is always a possibility. But anyway, yes. So, off-stream, I basically finished the game. More or less. I mean, look, I don't even feel bad about it because this is the exact same map that we were on for all that time. By the way, how about Aloha Links? How are we doing on that? 146 out of 200 friends, 70 buddies. Not bad. I wasn't trying to do that, but sure, not bad. Yeah, this is the same map that was in 8, so like, I don't feel bad for exploring it because I already explored it in that game. The Dragon Cart was, like, pretty much the same. It did feel a little bit different. I think it was a little bit more... I think it was more difficult. This version is more difficult than the one in 7. But honestly, not by a lot. Not by a lot. I think I didn't lose a single race. I think I'm right in saying that. It came close on more than one occasion, but I don't think I lost. Oh, except for they do have a new mode, which is like a destruction derby mode, and that's just a fucking free-for-all as far as I can tell. Like, you need to be the last one standing out of a field of like 10. Yeah, good luck. Good luck doing that the first time around. But yeah, if it's just a normal race, I won every single time first time. So yeah. Yeah, what else was there? I did Crazy Delivery before the last stream. What else is it? I did finish up Camelot as well, and I got all of his things. Yeah. Oh, I did all of the Aloha Happy tours. I got all of the pets and stuff like that. So yeah, I basically cleaned up the entire map. So Well, I did, and I do not regret it. It was really, really good. Maybe the Sonic movie beats it, but I haven't watched that yet. The first Sonic movie was good. I didn't watch the second or the third. They'd probably be decent as well. Does that make sense? Or does it make sense that it's so well written, judging by the fact that the main director of it was on regular show and then made Infinity Train. Rip Infinity Train, by the way. Stop canceling good shows, man. I've never heard of Infinity Train, but okay. First was Infinity Train, then was the Owl House. They cancelled Owl House? I actually do remember Owl House. Also, oh god, you mentioned Yakuza X Avatar. If you meant the cartoon, imagine Kiryu going up against the Fire Nation and showing that no amount of fire and Sosa's comic can help with Conspiracy's #1 weakness, the conspirators catching hands. I mean, it would just be a really good game, I feel like. Like having a duel between Kiryu and like Aang would be really, really cool. I mean, you could very easily say, Hank just use all of the elements. He will obviously win. Well, yeah, but Kiryu also has plot armor, so it's plot armor versus plot armor. Anything goes. Yes, Owl House was cancelled because Disney was not happy that there was a gay relationship happened. Or there was a gay relationship happened to Steven Universe as well. That's weird. That's really weird. Huh. Okay, don't appreciate that. Right. Is there anything else? I got the rings of the 4 gods as well. I got all of them as well, so now we have resistance to everything. I didn't upgrade our abilities too much. Like, I have the upgrades that I did on stream, which honestly I think are just basic upgrades, but I tried not to upgrade them off stream just so that you guys would have some context about how powerful I am. Except for one thing. Okay, 2 things technically. One was I really want this quick step boost, but one was it's in not Mad Dog. No, it's in Mad Dog. This one, more Majima, because there's a trophy attached to it. So I just wanted to get as many Majimas as possible so I could get the trophy. The other one, however, was Goro Goro Booze Master. I figured out how to make beer, everybody. So let's go and do that. So the plan for today's stream is we have all of these pirates that we can go and we can recruit. So I'm going to do that. By the way, there was the Kabuki guy up here. I got him off stream because I didn't want to bother having to go back, change my outfit, go over here, get him, go back, change my outfit. And I didn't want to run around with Kabuki makeup the entire time. So yeah, I got him off stream. It's fine. He literally just wanted that one thing so he wouldn't feel so lonely. I'm pretty sure the creator of Owl House is now working for Collections, making Knights of Gwynveer. I personally didn't like that one very much, but actually no, there is, but I just simply did not like it. I'm going to watch it to support the director and Glitch, but I ain't going to be so happy about it. I feel like you're playing more of this game off stream. Yes, I am. I'm playing a lot of this game off stream, but as I mentioned, it is because we've already played this game. We've played every single we've played every single mini game so far in this game, like on stream. We played Sicko Stamp, we played Crazy Delivery, we played Dragon Kart, and then I went and played Dragon Kart in 7 off stream, but I recorded all of it in case it became interesting, and it just never became interesting, so I deleted all the recordings of it. So like that's the kind of mentality. What is that? Oh, the Anaconda Arcade, yeah. So yeah, I've played a decent amount of this off stream, but yeah. Honestly, I would prefer Aang and Kiryu getting along. Like, oh, you're a strong orphan, want to team up? I mean, yeah, that would probably work too. That would probably work. I'm thinking more of like a beat 'em up type of game though. Kind of like what's it? No, not Infamous. Infamous is a different thing. Injustice. Is that the one? The DC one? Something like that? Or like what's it called? Multiverse? I know that Aang is in Multiverse, isn't he? Or he was. I think Multiverse is dead now. But if Kiryu was in it, that would have been cool. You're going to 100% this game before you even find out who the main villain is. I meant Glitch, not Collections. Okay. You said glitch at one point. And I don't think that you said collections at all, so I have no idea what you're on about. Okay. So, yes, I've done all of that. So we're going to go around and we're going to grab the last few pirates to put on the team. And then we are going to do my favorite mini game in all of the Yakuza franchise. Except for the idle mini game. So, first of all, we need to cook some beer. So let's do that. I have no idea what it entails. So, bugs, whatever that is, water or something, and cooking. Got it. Oh, insanely difficult. I don't really want to make things insanely difficult on myself. And I just need one anyway, so let's just do this. Let's go with golden butterfly. And actually, can't I auto select? There we go. Cool, start cooking. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. If that was potions, I didn't want to use stamina and sparks for this, but it's fine. Boop. 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 Cool. Ooh. Is that 5 seconds? Okay, maybe I should have done insanely difficult. But this one is pretty hard anyway. Hey, not bad. Well done. I thought there was a third thing. Wasn't there a third thing? Oh, there is. Okay. Ah, well, this one's easy. This one is easy anyway, so it's fine. Boop. Cool. And now we have some beer. Also, imagine if someone thought that the Yakuza franchise some propaganda to make us forget about Japanese war crimes during World War II. I mean, the sad thing is, that's kind of what anime is. Or specifically mangas. Mangas were written after World War II in order to, like, in order to allow people to forget about World War II, and it just kind of worked a little bit too well. But that's okay. That's okay. They haven't done any war crimes since that I'm aware of, which, honestly, like, America can't claim that either. America definitely did plenty of war crimes during World War II, and a couple of war crimes afterwards as well, so, yeah. You know, so, you know, it could always be worse. Alright. Mr. Pirate Man, I hope you enjoy your beer. So hungry. Hey there, fella, mind giving me something to eat? I'm really hungry. Oh, by the look of it, you're Japanese, aren't you? Feel like sparing something for a fellow countryman? Do you say that to every Japanese person you meet? Nah, just you. 'Cause I mean, you're a pirate, right? Hmm? Hey, no need to get worked up or anything. I ain't your enemy. I spend a lot of time in the criminal sphere back in Sotenbori, so it's easy for me to read most people. You're looking for crewmates here in town, right? Well, well, well. You're more insightful than you look. Yep, I'm a pirate. I know it. As for me, I might just look like a hungry homeless guy to you, but I'm also the kind of guy who always pays his debts. So, if you give me some really good booze, I'll join your crew. How about it? Whatever happened to him being hungry? Yeah, there's definitely more to this guy than meets the eye. Can't hurt to have him on my team. Seems like a good opportunity to make some Goro Goro Awakening beer and treat him to it. Sure, but in return, you gotta work real hard as part of my crew, alright? You got it. I'll be waiting for that booze. Alright, let's make some. Wait, I already got some Awakening beer on me. Should I hand it over? Yes, please. Actually, I've got some booze I made earlier on hand here. That good enough for you? Oh, this looks real good. And you said it made yourself? Yeah, from the finest bugs, specifically butterflies. This is literally just butterfly beer. And you said you made it yourself? Seems like this will warm my heart and my body. Hearing that kind of thing makes it worth all the effort. But you remember your promise, right? Yep, you gave me the booze. Now it's time for me to get to work. I'm Yamanaka. By the way, looking forward to setting sail together, Captain. The name's Majima. I'm expecting great things from you, Yamanaka. Hey, we have a homeless guy. Huzzah. Ignoring all of the human rights violations, the fact that in some places of Japan, the age of consent is 12, and the fact that working conditions are so bad they literally have a place for people to go and off themselves rather than just making the conditions better. But don't worry, guys, we have Goku. They do, in fact, have Goku. You know, you can't just hand wave away Goku, all right? Goku does... He pulls a lot of weight here, okay? Oh, gee, it's an invested vagabond, right? Hello, Securio. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? An invested vagabond. I don't actually know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that, chat? Sorry, distracted. I'm never going to be able to hear the word crewmate the same again. Dude, you're a bit too late for having that kind of PTSD. I'm pretty sure that you've played... I'm pretty sure that you have, in fact, played Among Us before. And, in fact, got fairly invested in it. So, you're a little bit too late for that. Okay, so now we have... Ooh, we have those jetpacks. I do kind of want to try them. Aloha. There's another buddy. No, it's not you. Wait, where is... Is the little girl? What? What? Am I? Hold on. Hold on. Choto a minute. Choto one hot minute. Am I going to be abducting a little girl? Is that... No. What's up with this kid? There's something real fishy about her. Hey there, mister. Hey there, mister. You need something from me, little lady? I really want to go out to sea. Do you know how to do that? Going out to sea, huh? Well, I'm sure there's a bunch of ways, aren't there? Like taking a boat, for one. I suppose I could let you ride on mine, but it's a pirate ship, so it'd be pretty dangerous for you. No fishing way! A pirate ship? That's awesome! I want to ride it! Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Pirate ships be dangerous. It'd be way too risky to let a little lady like you on board. Well, why don't you just make your pirate crew super strong then? You just gotta become the legends of the sea. I bet if you did that, even a girl like me could safely ride your ship. Become the legends of the sea, huh? You're right, that'd put me more at ease. And we Goro pirates are already legends of the sea. We won't let any danger get near you, little lady. OMC, no fishing way. Then please let me join your crew. I'll do my very best to support you. That's so. I'll be counting on you then. By the way, why are you hell-bent on seeing the sea, to the point where you'd get on a pirate ship? Well, I've been so busy attending lectures and conferences about fish. It's been forever since I've actually been out to see the sea any. You can call me Osakana-chan. I know almost everything there is to know when it comes to fish. Damn, lectures and conferences. Guess I'd better call you Osakana-san then. Osakana-san. Alright, we are officially kidnapping children now. A child knowledgeable about fish will exclaim, What? Greatly reduces damage taken from enemies. Damage reduction large. Okay, cool, sure. Just not gonna question it. Just not gonna question it. No, not really. I listen to the music a lot, but I've never really been 100% invested until, you know, now. There's actual characters and personalities. I love you, Lime. Yeah, mainly brought up because I wouldn't be surprised if some people who says it don't say it, because we need to make Japan to admit the war crime they did, but because they want to morally justify why they're racist. Yeah, it's been so long, guys. Can we all just chill, please? Please? I'd rather you all got on the case of, like, Russia or something. That would be more in vogue, let's be honest. He was one of the mooks in 7. Gave you a lot of EXP. Ah, okay, interesting. This is a crime. Just realized you can take her out to the fighting parties. No, you can't. You can't, actually. She is one of the support squad. along with little boy, small tiger, obvious mascot character. So she can't actually do any fighting or anything like that. In fact, she can't even man a gun. So yeah. Damage reduction medium, damage reduction large, and she's actually better than the mascot character. She's just genuinely better than the mascot character. Okay, I mean, maybe we can set her up with Noah. You know, we can maybe get Noah a girlfriend while we're here. Why not? Sure. I don't know. Hello. Hey, this harpoon guy looks pretty burly, but he also seems kind of down. Hey, bud, you look pretty tired. Everything all right?
Oh, thanks for your concern. Honestly, I am pretty tired. The name's Kenosuke, by the way. I'm one of the world's foremost squid hunters.
A squid hunter? Didn't know that was even a thing.
I heard a rumor from my squid hunting network that there's been a massive squid spotted around these parts recently. So I came here all the way from Japan thinking this was my big chance, but I've been fresh out of luck. I even tried asking local seafood restaurants to see if they had any info, but nothing. I mean, you gotta be squidding me.
Why are there so many puns now?
Eventually I started getting an inkling, which is also a pun, it was all fake, and that I'd run out of money without ever getting a chance to find my ex-squid catch. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch.
Not sure if he's trying to be funny or he's just got too much squid on the brain. How about joining my ship then? I'm Majima, captain of the Goromaru. We're not searching for squid specifically, but we do travel all over while brawling and treasure hunting. I'm looking for some new crew members. It's definitely possible you could encounter some big old squid or octopi sailing with us.
It's certainly a tempting offer, but I don't really have the energy for it right now. I want to eat something tasty, something far removed from squid.
What'd you feel like then?
Something like field fried shrimp.
And just how far removed is that, really?
If you bring me some delicious wild-caught fried shrimp, I'll gladly join your crew.
So here's the thing. When we last were here, I did not actually have any wild-caught fried shrimp. I had no idea how to get it. You actually just catch it by going out into the ocean and fishing up fish. Literally, that's it. You literally catch fried shrimp in the ocean. Which, honestly, I'm not entirely certain if this fried shrimp isn't literal, like, calcified shit. It could be literally calcified whale shit for all I know, but whatever. Well, fair's fair. Wait just a sec while I go grab you some. We're near the ocean and all. Maybe one of the spots nearby sells some. All right, time to look for some. Wait, I already got some. You do? And no, I don't think... Actually, no, I think you can buy it. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure you can also buy it. Because I'm pretty sure that I saw it in a shop as well. But that was after I caught it in the ocean, so trick to go hunting for a long time after a cryptid couldn't be me times 7. What? You times 7. Pretty much. Just 1 second. Okay. Alright, we are officially Osakana-san then. Osakana-san. Alright, we are officially kidnapping children now. Yep. Accurate. Thank you for the clip, ET. I really appreciate it. Here's your shrimp. Hope it makes you feel better.
Whoa, this looks great. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll return the favor by joining your crew. Cephalopods, watch out.
Looking forward to it, my squid hunting friend.
And there we go. Squid Hunter Kenosuke.
So, as far as I'm aware, the only thing left to do that could possibly give us a major boost, well, okay, maybe the legendary sickle, which I'm not going to do, is, well, okay, a lot of these sub stories, I haven't done any sub stories off stream except for Dragon Cart and Sicko Snap, and I think that's it. There may have been another one. Oh, and Crazy Delivery. Those are the only sub stories I did off stream. But as far as I know, the only way to increase our... And the rest of the sub-stories might have, like, new crewmates. That would not be a surprise at all. However, as far as I know, the only way to, like, get more treasure, more crewmates, for certain is Shogi. Which I am not going to do. I refuse. Sent it to the Discord too. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, the second short. I've been forgetting that that's an option nowadays. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty good short. It's a pretty good short, but it might be a little bit too short, to be honest. I think one shorter game, but maybe two if he's going on a while, would be fine. But at the same, it depends if we're being funny. What? One shorter game? Or one short per game. Okay. Well, yeah, look. My dude, don't try and like min-max it. Don't try and force it. If I do a funny, I do a funny and we can all celebrate. But if I don't do a funny, then there's no point trying to be funny. You know, trying to be funny is the best way to ensure that you will not be funny, okay? I know this for a fact. So, now it is time for the most boring part of the stream for you guys, but my favorite part. It is time for my second favorite minigame in the Yakuza franchise. It's time for the Onabar Vocational School. I don't know. I just love these like trivia. I just love these like trivia things. It's just fun to do. So we're doing it. We're doing it. You cannot stop me. What voice did I give him?
Piratology proficiency exam. Would anyone like to take a piratology proficiency exam?
Piratology? The smartest pirate crew.
You, the strange looking old man. Have you any interest in piratology? You can get certified.
Strange looking old man? What? Are you calling Majima strange looking? I will have you know that he is fabulous. You rude to everyone? You that rude to everyone you meet? Shit, forget it. Tell me more about this piratology thing.
As the name indicates, it's a test of your piratical acumen. I came up with the idea, but no one's taking it. And now my credibility is in tatters.
He had credibility? I'm surprised.
Honestly, though, I get it. These days, no one's interested in earning certification about something as uncool and outdated as pirates.
Pirates are uncool. News to me.
My plan's a total failure. Mifune-senpai is going to be furious. I'm a dead man. She said she used to be the leader of a gang of delinquents and all. Ugh. The end is nigh for me.
Hold on, I'm interested in this pirate exam of yours.
Of course, Wait, what? Seriously? You heard me correctly, right? I said pirate certification, not pilots.
Oh, well now I kind of want a pilot certification.
I heard you. You know, I actually am a pirate. Oh, you don't say. This guy's unhinged. Better just act normal.
Honestly, yeah, fair. Yeah, that's pretty fair.
So, you're a pirate, are you? That's, amazing.
Sure is. I'm aiming to be a legendary scourge of the seas. Think if I take that exam of yours, I'll get closer to my goal?
That's, well, quite a good question. I don't have a clue what being a legendary scourge of the seas entails, but I'm sure the exam couldn't hurt. We also have plenty of other certificates on offer at our school. The more you earn, the more others will view you with envy and desire. And sure, your reputation as a pirate might improve. Theoretically, anyway.
Reputation, huh? A pirate captain of culture. That suits me just fine.
And right now, there's a free enrollment promotion. If you're interested, why not sign up? I was hoping for someone a little less, cadaverous, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. So please, just do it as a favor to me.
So one thing that I am curious about is what the hell am I actually going to get from this? By the sounds of it, all I'm going to get is reputation, and reputation is completely useless. I'm a legend of the seas. By the way, I do want to just point out that I got Legend of the Seas status, and I don't even have a ship right now. Right now, my ship is being completely revamped by the mechanics. So you can literally just get Legend of the Seas while just being in Honolulu, so long as you do all of the sub-stories. Well, not all of the sub-stories, but all of the mini-games. It's not even the sub-stories. You don't even need the sub-stories. Like, it's actually kind of easy. Goromi! Yep, we have Goromi-chan! Hello, hello, Pila! Welcome, welcome, welcome back. How you been? How you doing? Alright, I'll enroll. Seems like a fun time. Sure, I'll give you these tests a go.
Fantastic! You have excellent judgment, my friend. Now come follow me. The early bird gets the certificate.
Alright, let's do this. Time is money, money is power.
This here is Onabara Vocational School. Quite the facility, wouldn't you agree?
Sure is. Welcome. This is Onabara Vocational School. You here to enroll? Is she she's not the girl from 7, is she? Is she a different girl? I found a picture of my heart yesterday. Man, I'd like a picture of my heart. I want to prove that it's actually there. Yakuza 8 Onabara girl. Is that her? Let me see here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that those are 2 different ones. Does it say what her name is? I'd really like to know what her name is. You'll be able to invite Laura. Right, her name is Laura. I forgot about that. She has an English name. Right, yeah. Oh, what the heck? No, Maeda? No. New girl. No, she's different. Playing Dead by Daylight, so I'm going to disappear for a bit. I will be here, not like I was going to say anything anyway, because you basically never talk during the segment. See you in a bit. Yeah, sorry. I'm too busy concentrating on the, questions. And honestly, I feel like you guys should too. Play along with me. See if you get better. See if you guys get a better result than I do. All right. Hello. That was a bit slow. Aloha.
Navone-senpai, hello. I hope you're having an exceptional day.
Yo, Akari. This guy a customer? I guess you're not completely worthless.
Yes, thank you for the compliment.
I would like to say that that's not a compliment, but honestly, for him, yeah, he is pretty much completely worthless. So yeah, it kind of is a compliment. How long until he notices? Notices what? Wait, senpai. Apparently. I'm Mifune. I run the reception. Right this way.
Oh.
Sure.
What do you mean, sure? The correct response is yes, ma'am. Now go, sign up. Don't keep Mifune-san waiting.
Hey, Akari, quit being rude to the customer. Keep it up and I'll knock you flat on your ass.
Terribly sorry, ma'am.
Finally, somebody is giving him the attitude he deserves. You love to see it. Bella ciao, bella ciao. Bella ciao, mi amor. Hello, Nathan Diaz. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? All right, let's do this. Sorry about that. Anyway, with our current promotional campaign, your enrollment fee is waived. I'll process you into the system right now. Got it. Thanks.
Mifune-san, it was me. I recruited him. For you. For us. Forever.
Shut the hell up. I'm not praising you for doing the bare minimum, you fucking dope. Holy!
Forgive me.
Okay, I now want to do this with one purpose and one purpose in mind. I want to get her on the fucking pirate ship. Holy shit. Okay. What's up? We made it. We did. It took a day longer than you thought it was going to be, but we did in fact make it. What? My name. Goodbye. Aki Larpra? Larpra? Is that an L or is it an I? Larpra? Oh, is that like a language? It was lover, right? Or something like that? Sorry, you've completely lost me there, She-Man. Completely and totally. Anyway. If you get a bunch of certificates, you'll earn both the envy and trust of the people around you. Certificates are like weaponry for the modern age. Arm yourself with enough of them, and you'll be dual-wielding respect and fame. Look at him! Look at him gasping for air. Oh shit! I spilled coffee everywhere. Disaster morning. Yeah, that's a disaster. I do hope you're. I do hope you. He's larping you. Yeah, but then shouldn't it be larper? Aki larper? Like, I don't get larper. I don't get it. Anyway. So is that what it's going to do? It's going to make people, like, it's going to make everybody on the ship respect me more? So, like, does it give bonuses to, like, mood or something? I have no idea. I spelled it incorrectly, and then it wouldn't let me change my name for some reason. I need to wait, apparently. All right. All right, you know what, 10 out of 10 for trying. You know, an attempt was made. I cannot take that away from you. You did in fact try, so good job. Sounds good. I'll use them to make a name for myself as the sophisticated captain of my badass pirate crew. Ah, I see. He's nuts. Why did you hey, this dude seems a little off his rocker. You sure it's all right to enroll him? I think so. What do you mean you think so? Bring someone more normal next time, idiot. Tamadakari, you're useless. I'm sorry, Mifune-san. My next recruit won't be a lunatic, I promise. Please just make do with him for now. I'll let you off this time. I love that little bit. I love that little bit. That's amazing. That is genuinely amazing. I love it. Something up. Oh no, nothing at all. I hope you become the erudite pirate you aspire to be. Thanks a bunch. I love how they're talking about him like he's a lunatic, like he is actually insane, and meanwhile he's standing over here in like a bright pink fucking dress with like an orange wig perm. It's like, yeah, he's pretty fucking insane, and like the fishnet stockings. Like, I think he's insane as well. I'll respect him with that outfit. I mean, you'd respect him. You'd have to respect the outfit, but like, you're not going to lend him your wallet either. These two seem like they would have a comedy romance anime written about them. There probably is. Honestly, there almost certainly is. OMG, this is Sunhee if she became a teacher. Yep. This is the teacher version of Sunhee. I approve of this. We're also holding a trial campaign. Not only is your enrollment free, the first exam is as well. That's the best way to learn how it all works. You can start as soon as you want. So I can get a certification for free. Guess I'll take a whack at it then. Let me know when you're ready. I'll lead you to the exam room. I've come this far. Might as well talk to Mifune at the desk about my free exam. Sunhee, my beloved. Yeah, Sunhee's great. Oh, Garo, what you got? Also, I like how they're happy to call Majima crazy, but nobody's mentioning the tiger in the room. Like, just nobody is mentioning the fucking tiger in the room. So, okay. Yo, can I buy the pencil off you? No, not yet. Okay. All right, your trial exam is ready to go. Would you like to start? I'm all ready. Great, let's get to it. All right, party pirate. What? There's a place in the Pacific Ocean not far from Hawaii where tons of marine trash. The Great Pacific Gyre. No. Isn't it the Gyre? Trash road, rubbish stream, refuse spiral, garbage patch. I don't recognize any of these. Is this like a direct translation from the Japanese? It's the North Pacific Gyre, isn't it? Let's go with refuse spiral. There's an area so far from any land and bereft of living organisms that it is an ideal spot when dropping space debris. What is this called? Point Nemo. I like that. Point Nemo. Point Zemo. I'd imagine Point Zero, to be honest, but let's go Point Nemo. I like the film. Oceanic trenches are long, narrow depressions along the ocean floor found within one of these trenches. What is the deepest known point in the world called? That is... Ooh. Okay. It's the deepest point within the trench. Okay. I think it's the Challenger Deep. I think it's the Challenger Deep. The Strait of Magellan was discovered while seafarers were coursing new routes from Europe toward Asia westward. Which continent was this strait on? South America. I have something that I want to talk about that. I'll try and remember for after I'm finished with this. The current is a major ocean current that flows northward along the west coast of Japan. What's the name of the southward current that collides with the current and thenceforth flows to North America? I have no idea. No. Okay, did I make it? Did I make it? Come on! Yay! We did it! Of course he does it with style. Of course he fucking does it with style. Okay, so I want to actually talk about something really quick. Hold on a moment. So, one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time. Hang on a second. There we go. So one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time, literally 22 hours ago, released a video, The First 2 Voyages Around the World by Mapmen. I love this channel. I absolutely adore them. They are absolutely brilliant. I highly recommend. So when this question came up, the Strait of Magellan, I knew exactly any answer that they wanted me to give. Anything about, because that's literally what this is about. This is about the first 2 voyages around the world, which includes Magellan's voyage around the world. So look, I highly, highly recommend this video. I highly, highly recommend this channel. It is absolutely peak. It is peak YouTube. Go watch their videos. Watch Unfinished London. It's very interesting, even if you're not from London. Watch all of this stuff, okay? They are hilarious. I absolutely love them. Okay. I love when Dead by Daylight updates the game, because I'm like, everything else they don't shut down the game for like 7 hours so people don't have to get kicked off. Everyone's game's finished, then they're like, oh yeah, the game needs updating. We're adding new crap, they force you to leave, and then they update the game, then you can play in 5 minutes. Nice, not bad. I can say right this second, Jason Voorhees released, and I'll be buying him once I get that 1 level I need and have the currency. I'll check it out for sure. Please do, it's fantastic. I could try doing that to explain certain evolutionary traits in my game. Could be interesting. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, how do you feel about this? The spirit element was going to be ghosts before, but now I want it to be more creatures that can harness spirit energy, or spirits. Sure. I mean, I don't remember what your other ones are, but I'd say... But yeah, I'd say that would work out pretty well. If you had like a summoner type of class, then, or a summoner type of element, then I think it would work better there. But if you don't have that, then yeah, that works. All right, so it's actually the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Literally, it's called the North Pacific Gyre. This has to be just bad Japanese translation. It is Point Nemo, which is interesting. That's cool. Challenger Deep, yeah, I had heard of the Challenger Deep, so yeah, it was the only deep I'd heard of. South America, I knew this for a fact, and yeah, that was just pure guess, so cool. GG. Nailed it.
Oh, nice work. You're rather intelligent for someone that's such a seemingly desperate grasp on his sanity.
Can I make that the tagline for this? Can I make that the tagline for my streams? Can I? Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Oh, I actually have a great idea. I have a great idea. Hold on. Hold on. I want to take a screen cap of that. I want to take a screen cap of that. Hold on. How do I do that? This. Take screenshot. Cool. Okay. I might use that later. That is absolutely beautiful. That is beautiful. I love it. Okay, cool. Because there's something that I've been trying, that's been annoying me, that I haven't, like, some artwork that I haven't updated. Yeah, I might use that. Okay. Well done. I can't wait to see how you do on other exams. Just beware, the questions will likely get more challenging from now on, okay? Make sure to always review your mistakes and try again. The worst mistake is giving up. Certification aside, it's always important to persevere. Learning from your setbacks will help you pass any trial. Gotcha. I'll remember that. Ain't got no clue which one to take next, though. Never was one for this whole studying thing. It can be overwhelming at first. If you want, I can help you decide. No. I won't allow you to trouble Mifune-san any further. Just leave this job to me, Akari. I'll do it. All right. Handle it yourself if you want to so bad. Hear that, you scary old man? If you have any questions, direct them to me. Can't you call me something else? Anyway, I look forward to seeing you again. A vocational school, huh? This studying thing is surprisingly fun, so I'd better hit the books and earn everyone's respect. My path to being a captain of culture starts here.
The smartest pirate crew.
All right, W screenshot. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, man. All right, past 10 exams, scouting opportunity. So we can get him on board. Can I get her on board? Like, I don't care about him being on board. Honestly, it'd probably suck. But her... yeah, I want her on board. She'd be awesome. Sorry, I had to go. I am back, though. As I was saying, in my universe, the spirit type is things that can harness spirit energy, or is a ghost, but ghosts are physical species with evolutionary path. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Man, I feel like a Akari when I put on my glasses. I mean, honestly, Akari is looking rather dapper. It's just that I know his personality sucks, so I don't have any respect for him. But, like, just pure looks-wise, he looks pretty good, so... basically, a ghost is like any normal animal, have special characteristics, but they have to breathe and they can be killed like anything else. Well, yeah, you'd have to do it that way, otherwise it would be broken as fuck. Did you need something from me? Well, I don't need anything else. Well, actually, ask about Akari. I'm an employee of Onabara Vocational School who possesses in excess of 250 certificates. Impressive, isn't it? Feel free to bow in awe. Anything else you'd like to know? About Mifune. Mifune-san is beautiful, to be sure, but she also has a steely strength beneath that prepossessing exterior. Words can't describe how lovely she is, and those terrifying glares she gives me sometimes. I can melt. Anything else you'd like to know? Ask for tips. So, yeah. Can you just give me the pencil and the other thing already? Hyperfocus and pencil. Thank you. Yeah, I know what they are. We know what they are. We've seen them before. Let me just buy them. Let me just buy them. I don't care. I don't care. Let me buy them. I don't care. Come on. 5 grand. Cool. The divine pencil and hyperfocus obtained. It's purely because I want to write these creatures like they're real with the ability to harness the elemental energy or magica or whatever I want to do. But I want to write them like they have biology that allows them to either use energy, mixes them with the energy, or is just not involving energy. Alright, fair. Okay, so there's oceanography. So it does only give reputation. It does only give reputation. Okay, so these are literally useless. Except for maybe getting 2 more pirate recruits. Well, 1 more pirate recruit, 1 potential pirate recruit. But apart from that, they're useless. Okay, well, that's good to know. So, we're still going to do them all. What type of energy you think you would have in general? You're giving me some wind vibes right now. At the end of the day, it's just a ghost. Just one I can give, like, proper organs to and stuff. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to do first? Marine life? You know what, sure, let's do marine life. Okay. Since dolphins do not have involuntary respiration, they must be conscious to breathe. How must they sleep in order to avoid suffocating or drowning? They sleep for months at a time. They rest in a coating of mucus. They alternate which half of their brain sleeps. They sleep upright in groups. Is it this one? I know that certain whales do this. I don't know if dolphins do. I'll guess that. Of the following marine organisms, which lives at the lowest point below sea level? Bottlenose dolphin, football fish, Japanese anchovy, manila clam. I've never heard of a football fish. It's not going to be the bottlenose dolphin because they need to breathe. So it's between these two. Do you know what? Let's do this. Oh shit. Okay. Football fish. Has to be. Which of the following is the largest marine animal in overall size? Blue whale is the largest animal to have ever existed. So, of the following organisms, which one does not belong to the same animal class as the others? Sea otter, penguin, dugong, whale. Whale and dugong work together. Sea otter, penguin. Does not belong to the same animal class as the others. Yes, penguin. What is the name of the marine organism that cannot propel against tides and currents and is instead carried by them? Well, it's not. It's either krill or plankton. This is the last one. I know it's either krill or plankton. I've never heard of whitebait, but I have heard of an animal that cannot propel against tides. Krill or plankton? I think it's plankton. Plankton do photosynthesize. I know that. And creatures that photosynthesize usually are closer to plants than anything. So if anything is going to be carried by tides and currents, it's probably going to be a plant, right? Yeah, I'll go with plankton. All right. It's plankton. Krill have tails for a reason. Well, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen krill before in my life. I have seen plankton, though, in SpongeBob. It's a pass! Hooray! I have no idea. I wish, after seeing him crouch like that in that dress, I wish I had no eyes. All right, there's a pass. Oh, shit. 100%. Nice. Which have their brain sleeps? Football fish. Species of deep-sea anglerfish, known for using a lantern-like organ on its head to attract prey. Well, that's what anglerfish do. I've never heard of that football fish. Okay. Blue whale, easy. Penguin, easy. Plankton. Plankton I was able to get there with. That was the most likely one. It definitely wasn't going to be the first one. And it wasn't going to be the fourth. It was either the second or the third, but I didn't. Yeah, no, it had to be that. So yeah, that was pretty easy. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, muscular science. Sufficient knowledge of the various muscles that make up the human body. I'm probably going to fail this. I don't know very much about like human biology or biology in general, but we'll give it a go. All right. Protein supplements are useful for building muscle. When is generally the most appropriate time to consume them? I actually know this because when I exercise, I always make sure that I have protein within 30 minutes after exercising. Which of the following is the largest muscle in the average adult male body? I think that this is straight from A. You can study my biology. Oh my. Oh my. It's not that. Quadriceps. Pectoral. I'll do this. Yeah, I was kind of thinking deltoid. Which boneless cut of chicken is best for muscle building due to its high protein, low fat content? Breast. Yes. What's the most appropriate way to reduce soreness from muscle aches after an intense workout? Consume a low carbohydrate, high protein diet, increase salt intake, stretch and relax the affected muscles. I mean, stretching, probably. stretching or protein. Like, both of them are pretty good. No! Damn it, I meant to, damn it. I meant to hit down twice and instead I only hit it once. Shit. Which of the following foods is said to have the best energy boost and can prevent muscle cramps, proving beneficial to eat prior or while working out? It's bananas. Easy. Actually, it may have been eggs. Man, chicken breast is amazing. Breast, baby. I do love breasts. I do absolutely love breasts. If you had to ask me what my favorite thing to suck on is, it would be breasts. Wait, what? I meant eat. I meant have in my mouth. I mean, breasts are delicious. And they look really good too. I'm talking about the food. Too bad I'm allergic to bananas. Aw, I like bananas. I had a banana sandwich yesterday. It was very nice. All right, I got that. I knew that. There's quadriceps. Quadriceps are found at the front of the thighs. Oh, okay. They're also crucial in walking, running, jumping, and squatting. So the quadriceps is the one that hurts me every time I try to do squats. Okay, because like it's really annoying. I can do like 50 squats easy. Well, okay, maybe not easy, but I can do it in one go. But then the day afterwards, there's just like a line, like there's just like a line, like along the top of my thigh, that along the top of my along the top of both my thighs, that just fucking wrecks me. Like, so now I've gotten to the point where I'm just doing 10 at a time just to build up whatever the fuck that muscle is. And whenever I'm exercising, I just do 10. I just do 10 squats and then leave it at that, just to build up that one fucking muscle, because fuck, it hurts. Why is there an 11M matchmaking time? How popular is this killer? Oh, very, probably. I mean, if it's brand new, then it's probably very popular. Okay. Breast, easy. It was that I meant to press, I was on high protein diet, and then I meant to press down twice and hit it because I was very, very low on time, but I only pressed it once before I hit it, so I would have actually gotten that. And banana, yeah, okay. Who would have guessed the Dead by Daylight trailer at the Game Awards was of Art the Clown? Not Pennywise. Who would have guessed? Not everyone in the community telling everyone else. It's not Pennywise. That's a shame. All right, fashionista. Something else that I will probably fail at. Let's give it a try. I would say continue working out. You should. I'll talk about it later. From the following names of clothing patterns, which one makes use of the diamond shape? It's Argyle, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Argyle. Which of the following articles of clothing is native to Scotland? The kilt. Aye, the kilt. Yeah. What is the origin of polo in polo shirts? Polo the sport. Marco Polo designed them. No, Polo the sport. Fill in the blank. A high-end fashion store in France would be said to specialize in haute couture. Is that food? No, that would be cuisine. Haute cuisine. Yeah, haute couture. Which of the following fibers are neither animal-based nor plant-based but artificially created? Wool, nylon. Yeah. Easy. Cool. So, like, continue working out. You should work out. Like, it is good. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could. That's a change from 8. You weren't usually able to skip that. That's 5 out of 5. Pretty good. You weren't able to skip that cutscene in 8, so that's a good change. But when it comes to working out, you should work out to the point where your muscles hurt to a certain extent, but there is a good hurt and a bad hurt, and kind of getting better at exercising means recognizing the good hurt from the bad hurt. And that line across my thigh from doing squats, it's a bad hurt. That is a bad hurt. It's, yeah. So it's good. So when you get to that point where you're like, okay, that's a bad hurt, what do I do now? the answer is to just slow it down. It's to not lift as much, not do as many of what you're doing, stuff like that, in order to just build up the muscle. And then when the muscles built up, then you're able to increase the dosage. Not the few seconds it would have taken. Do you realize the trailer had one thing to do with Pennywise, but everything to do with Art? Well, I have no idea who Art the Clown is, so and people complained, who would have guessed? I hate everyone in the Dead by Daylight community. They're all dumbasses and straight up bad people. I'm no longer going to be involved in the community. I'm going to play the game. I'm just not going to watch any content on it besides the 2 content creators I trust. Remember, kids, women are the most attractive when they're kissing other women. Okay, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. Especially from my resident bisexual who very much has a preference for one gender over the other. That is definitely a hot take. That's probably good advice. My legs are ran to the ground because I would overtrain. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, I mean that's the difficulty, right? Where's the difference between overtraining and undertraining? You know, it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Probably the best advice I would give, if I were to give like some random person who doesn't do any exercise whatsoever, if I were to give them advice, it would be do lots of different types of training. So you have muscles all over your body. If you're just lifting weights, then you're just doing the stuff in your arms. If you're doing like just running, then you're just doing the muscles in your legs. So if you get to the point where it takes ages and ages and ages for you to get tired from just running, then you should then rather than doing that, you should run a little bit. You should run for a while, but then do like weight training or do like push-ups, do like train muscles that you're not already doing, because then all of your muscles will be aching together very, very slightly, and you'll be tired, but your muscles will all grow together as well. That's my advice anyway. It's a weird thing. I've always been into women more if they are dating other women. I've never known why it just happens. Well, okay, let me explain why. Lesbians are hot. It's just hot. It's a hot take from earlier, but it's true. All right, Hawaii proficiency. Let's go. What is the Hawaiian gesture that involves raising both the thumb and pinky called? I remember this from 8. It's not the peace sign. It's not call me. Is it shaka? It could be. It could. No, sign the horn would be like with your index finger, right? It has to be shaka. What holiday is celebrated in Hawaii? Is celebrated by Hawaii, but not other states? King Kamehameha Day. It might also be Ocean Day. But let's go King Kamehameha. The Hawaiian language uses a 13-letter alphabet. Of the following choices, which is not used in the Hawaiian alphabet? Oh. Aloha. Aloha. Ohana. It's definitely not A and O. Let's do this. Okay. Ahi poke is a popular dish in Hawaii. Poke means slice. What does ahi mean? It means shit. I was gonna say pig. Damn. Is it tuna? Is it bluefin tuna? I think it's bluefin tuna. Which of the following statements is true about Waikiki Beach as of 2024? It was man-made. I remember this. We actually looked this up in A. We actually looked it up because the answer really surprised me, but it's true. It's actually a man-made beach. And in fact, all of the sand was imported from California. Like, it's not even sand from like Hawaii. It's sand from California. That's hilarious to me. All right. What women in general are peak? Yes, true. Women are in fact peak. Overtraining is common in school sports since you play like a ton of games on top of teams you play on outside of school. Also, running is the best for anyone and it's free, so accessible. Yeah, Slight disagree. Oh, 100%. Nice. That might be true. That is the best, but I prefer using an exercise bike. Because of a bunch of different reasons. Number one, I'm able to like watch anime or YouTube videos while I'm exercising, which you could do on a treadmill, but it's so much easier to do on an exercise bike. But number two, and more importantly, is I used to get really bad shin splints. I would go for like I would go for a walk for like 2 or 3 hours at a time, like almost every day, and and after a while of that, I ended up with super bad shin splints. Now I still go for walks every now and then, but if I want to exercise, I will exercise with my exercise bike, which means I don't have a problem with shin splints anymore. So honestly, I don't think that there's a one size fits all. This exercise is the best. I think you really have to judge it based on each individual, you know? All right. What else have we got? World landmarks. Okay. I have a good chance of winning this, I think. Statues in Germany modeled after the town musicians of Bremen depict 4 animals. Which of the following is not one of them? Dog, pigeon, donkey, cat. Musicians of Bremen. No idea. I'll say pigeon. I'll say pigeon. Yeah. The changing of the guards is a formal ceremony in which soldiers currently on duty, the old guard, are relieved of their sentry postings by the new guard. At which iconic landmark do royal guards wearing their signature black bearskin caps carry out this ceremony? Buckingham Palace. True, I've never used a bike before. Really? You've never used a bike? Or an exercise bike? I hope you've used a bicycle at some point. Which of the following is true about the Sagrada Familia, the largest unfinished church in the world that's located in Barcelona? It was designed to be the home of the mayor. It has collapsed 5 times. It went a long time without a building permit. Its design has never been changed once. Church. Its design's never changed. Let's go with that. Which of the following images depicts the Louvre, a famous museum? That would be this. Very famously, the pyramid. Yeah. The Statue of Liberty is one of... Okay. It's holding a torch. Come on. I may have gotten 1 wrong there, but maybe 2. I think I've got it. Bicycle I've used like once as a kid. I know how to ride, but it's been like years. Yeah, same. I used to ride to school when I was a teenager, but then I got hit by a car, so I stopped wanting to ride my bike to school at that point. Okay, I got it right with the pigeon. Oh, it's like a donkey. It looks more like a bull. A donkey, a dog, a cat, and then a rooster at the top. Huh. Oh, it went a long time without a building permit. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. After 137 years of illegal construction work, the Sagrada Familia finally obtained a building permit in 2019. Construction began in March 1882 under Francisco de Paula del Villari Lozano, with Antoni Gaudi taking over as chief architect the following year. Huh. Interesting. So it's finally gotten a building permit in 2019. I wonder if it'll be finished eventually. All right. So, alcohol expertise. Not very likely I'll get this, but I might. When alcohol such as wine, brandy, and whiskey is aged in barrels, a small amount evaporates through the wood during the aging process, resulting in a slight loss. What is this phenomenon called? The goddesses shared, the witches shared, the devil shared, the angels share. It has to be the devils, right? I mean, it's about alcohol. Alcohol is very often associated with the devil. We'll go with that. Sometimes a bartender may serve whiskey on the rocks by simply adding a large sphere of ice. Which of the following statements about ice spheres is false compared to regular ice cubes? It looks more attractive. That's subjective. It melts more slowly. It is easier to prepare. It is less likely to slide into your mouth. Is false. Is easier to prepare. A facility that produces beer is called a brewery. What is one that produces wine called? A winery. A vineyard, a vintner. No, it has to be a winery. I know that a winery is a real thing, so it has to be that. Although vintners are real things as well. I don't know what they do though. I really don't know what they do, but it's a winery. Which of the following cocktails shown here has Hawaii in the name? Oh, it is a blue Hawaii. Sugarcane was once grown extensively in Hawaii. The sugar from these plants is even used to make a certain alcohol. It is rum, the favorite alcohol of pirates everywhere. Holy Italian name. Yep, that was a very, very Italian name, and I butchered it horrifically. And that's a pass. Cool. All right, and all of them are right except for the angels share. And conclude that angels must have drunk it as an offering. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty confident about this. It doesn't say what a vintner actually does, though. Not only do wineries produce wine, they typically have the infrastructure to allow visitors to sample the wine on site as well. The infrastructure, yeah, they open a barrel. Like, how is that infrastructure? What the fuck? Blue Hawaii, yep, and rum, yep. It doesn't say what a vintner does though. Huh. And the angel share, that I'm surprised about. That I'm genuinely surprised about. Okay. Nutritionist. Decent chance I won't get this either, but I'll give it a try. Which of the following is a Turkish dish? Sauerkraut is German. Scone, I believe, is British, although that could be wrong. Piroshki, I think, is either Polish or Russian. And kebab is Turkish. Which of the following is a Spanish dish? Prosciutto, tapas, pad thai, samosa. I don't need that. Tapas? I'm guessing tapas. Something tells me you haven't been to a winery. I have not been to a winery. You're right. Except in the Hitman game. In the recent Hitman games, the world of assassination. That's a fun enough level. Well, samosa is Mexican, so is it? Okay. Which of the following is the component found in spicy foods such as chili peppers that can also promote one's appetite or burn off fat? Capsaicin. Which of the following is the name of the unsaturated fatty acid found in blueback fish? Unsaturated fatty acid. Hang on. Stearic acid, never heard of. Oleic acid, I have kind of heard of that. Docosahexaene, never heard of it. Alpha-linolenic acid. Alpha-linolenic acid. Oleic acid. I've only heard of oleic acid, so I'll go with that. While dietary fibers are not digested by the human, they do possess the unique ability to clean the gastrointestinal tract. Which of the following is the distinctive water-soluble dietary fiber? Pectin, chitosin, chitin, cellulose. It's not this. Chitin? Is it cellulose? I'll try cellulose. I have no idea. Spicy food. Yeah, I love spicy food. Spicy food is best food. Ah! It's a buzz! Alright! And I got this wrong. Docosahexaene. Okay. Sometimes abbreviated as DHA. DHA. I have heard of DHA. Okay. Screw spicy food. Food should not hurt to eat. Yes, it should. It hurts good. It hurts good. Pectin. Okay. I've never heard of pectin. But I have heard of DHA. Okay. Isn't DHA like... Isn't DHA often found in eyeballs as well? Like fish eyes? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure fish eyes have a high concentration of it. By definition, a vintner is a professional in the wine industry who either makes wine or buys and sells it. Ah, so a vintner is the person who makes it. And the vintner will make wine at the winery. Okay, got it. Good. Cool. Piratology. Yar har har me mateys. Alright, this will certify your knowledge of pirates from historical buccaneers in the age of exploration to the modern pirates active in Honolulu and its nearby seas. Okay, I'm definitely not going to do this. I'm definitely not going to do this first try, but we'll give it a go. Okay, the Mortimer Armada is often seen sailing the waters near Honolulu. Identify the symbol which appears on their flags and masts. Mortimer. I have no idea. Is this... Wait, is this from the game? I think... Yeah, this is actually from the game. It's not... I don't think it's from real life. I don't know. I don't remember if I ever saw it. Many a pirate makes their home in Rich Island, but was this small spot of land's main industry? Piracy, waste disposal, fishing, training facility operation. Fishing, I'd imagine. I'd imagine fishing. You'll find a variety of ships on the seas near Honolulu. Which of these should you be wary of in your travels? Gee, I wonder which one. Could it be the fishing trawler, the cruise liner, or the very obvious pirate ship? Okay, Madlantis, the Isle of Pirates, is a well-known gathering site for thieves, gangs, and mafia alike. Who is said to have founded Madlantis? Oh, that would be Bryce Fairchild. About 200 years ago, a Spanish vessel carrying a cargo of what would currently be worth $1 billion was raided by pirates. This treasure was said to have been buried somewhere in the Palmyra Atoll, which was what was the name of this Spanish vessel? The Esperanza. Yes. Okay, so that wasn't actually a quiz about like actual piracy. That was a quiz about like the game, about like the game's lore. So that's not what I was expecting. I wish it was a quiz about actual piracy. That would have been way more fun. Oh well. And it was that one. Was it? No. Oh, it was the helmet and swords. Okay. Fishing. Yep. The only guesses were fishing and that. And fishing was an educated guess, so cool. Alright. BRB, someone I haven't talked to, is calling me. How strange. Well, that's just a regular occurrence for me. That's just a spam call. Just mute it. Japanese underworld studies. Okay, so these are always Hawaiian underworld studies. Oh, so the Japanese underworld studies are going to be from Yakuza games of the past, and then Hawaiian underworld studies will be like literally just Yakuza 8. That's interesting. That's cool. All right, Japanese underworld studies. Let's go. Which of the following images portrays a young captain of the Ryudo family, an Okinawan Yakuza organization? It would be him. Yeah, he was from Okinawa. I don't remember his name. Do I? Yeah, I don't remember his name, but he did die. It was sad. Kazuo Shibata was the patriarch of the Shibata family, a subsidiary of the Tojo clan. A certain sworn brother to Shibata was the chairman of a certain clan with its office based in Kamuro Theater. What was the name of this clan? Kanamura Enterprises, Ueno Saiwa. No, Arai, Katsushiba. Based in Kamuro Theater. I think that this is from 1, is it? Kanamura. Shit. Shit. Let's do this. Ueno Saiwa? No, it wasn't the Ueno Saiwa. It hasn't been that. Which of the following images depicts Ryuhei Hoshino, the second chairman of the Seiryu clan, one of the criminal organizations that maintained the Great Wall of Muscle, a three-way power balance in the Isezaki Ijincho, Yokohama? That would be this man. Andre Richardson was the head of a globally known weapon smuggling organization. What was the name of this organization? Black Monday or Black Sunday? I think it was Black Sunday, wasn't it? It's from 4. Oh, yeah. I figured that out. I think. It wasn't the Jing... They're not talking about the Jing Snake. I'm pretty sure it was Black Sunday. I'm pretty sure. The Omi Alliance is considered the largest Yakuza organization to have ever existed in the Kansai region. The Sengoku family was a direct family with a well-established name. Who was its patriarch? Torinosuke, Sasuke, Toronosuke. I think it was Tora. I think it was. I don't think I got that. There were too many guesses there. Oh, it did! Alright! Very nice. Very nice. Oh, okay. 4 out of 5 ain't bad. Rikia, that's the boy. Hatsushiba clan, yeah, it wasn't Ueno Saiwa. Ryuhei Hoshino, cool. It was Black Monday. I knew it was either Black Monday or Black Sunday. I couldn't remember which one. And Torinosuke. I actually got Torinosuke. Cool. Alright, cool. How'd you like me now? I really racked up a nice stack of those certs there, didn't I?
There's no way this unhinged little freak managed to pass so many of his exams.
Incredible performance, sir. Forgive me if this question comes off as strange, but what is it that motivates you to work so hard? Nah. I mean, that it must take a lot of dedication to become a legendary pirate. How do you find the time to study for such niche exam questions? I'm just that good. What can I say? I went all to my time as captain, honestly. Hasn't been long since I started running the Goromaru, but venturing the high seas has really exposed me to a whole slew of new experiences. And my whole crew is made up of wildly different people, all with their own little idiosyncrasies. I've learned to take some real people skills to keep ship morale high. Depending on how well I know someone I'm talking to, I might make or break their day. Main reason I've been coming here is because it makes me a better captain. And I can't forget all your support too, Mifune-chan. Thanks a million. Oh. Well, reason number 1 I've been doing this is for shits and giggles, but you know. Praise from a degenerate is still praise, I suppose. Don't stop there. Tell Mifune-san how... Oh. Ah! She really is Sanhee, huh? She really is just Sanhee, but a teacher. Okay. Oh, get off your high horse, Akari. Our customer was trying to express his gratitude. Take a praise from Majima-san's study notes. Follow his example and learn some damn courtesy. Degenerate of all the nerve.
Yes, Mifune-san. Anything you say. I'll be a shadow wherever he goes.
You better not actually start following me now. In any case, I'll apply what I've learned and start gathering more crew members. I've still got a ways to go before attaining legendary status. Is that so? Then you'd better get moving, Akari. Don't come back until you're well and whipped into shape.
What? Mifune-san, think of the company. Business will suffer if I can't get my work done.
And there she goes again. Hello, Daily Culinary Facts. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. 6-7 is the best meme in the world. I would highly disagree. 6-7 is just brain rot. It's just brain rot in 2 words. But, you know, to each their own, I suppose. That's what Sanhee does to Utamaru. Yeah, it's what Sanhee does to the guy who runs the Yokohama Haunt, or whatever it's called. Yokohama Underground. Yeah, I remember. You don't do a damn thing around here. All your sorry ass does is stack erasers and pretend to look busy. Don't think I don't notice.
Yes! Akari at your service.
Uh-huh. You're super sure about this. Go on then. What? Who gave that man a gun? Who gave that man a gun? I did not give that man a gun. He should not have that weapon. I refuse. He should not have that weapon. That is no, that is bad. That is very, very bad. Take that away from him right now. I do not trust him with a firearm. I'm sorry. That is... Who? Ah. That's how we're introduced to him. Yeah, and she keeps doing it throughout. Like, she keeps doing it throughout that little sub-story type thing. She does it like 4 or 5 times if I remember rightly. I'll be waiting for the day you return as a more mature Manakari.
Oh, Mifune-san, I understand. I'll flip this weirdo overboard, assume control, and come back to you as a captain worthy of respect.
You'll do what now?
I'll come visit on days I'm not at sea, so don't worry. You won't have to miss me for so long.
Jeepers fucking creepers. Well, guess I'm off then. From what I hear, he's actually good. I mean, he might be like powerful, but I still don't trust him. Majima-san, I hope you keep coming back to further your education. I'm sure there are more exams that'll be useful to you, and I'd really love to see you again. What you say?
Oh, Mifune-san, you're looking flushed. I, the ever sensible Akari, will bring you an ice pack.
And there he goes again. Shut your trap, will ya?
What? Why? What did I do?
Never a dull moment at this school. Here's my X Factor during the management game in 7. Management games in 7? Oh, yeah. Your X Factor. He was pretty good in 7, actually, now that you mention it. Although, actually, if I remember rightly, I actually did the entirety of the management minigame, and then I unlocked him. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's true. I did the entire thing and then unlocked him, so I didn't really use him. Majima-san, just who I wanted to see. Alright, actually, wait, does it say that she is... No, it doesn't say that she's a potential recruit. We will finish it anyway, because I like this game. But, alright. Hawaiian Underworld. So this is all about 8 then. Which of the following is the name of the high-end hotel with an illegal casino run by the Ganja? Nirvana. I think. Paradise? I think it's Nirvana. Criminal organizations like a mafia are typically composed of people who share the same race or language, but the Barracudas have a very different common thread. What was this commonality among their members? Formerly Okay, hang on a second. Because both of these are correct. Both of these are correct. What happened was governments in the US, like, yeah, governments in the US were shipping homeless people to Hawaii. So they're both refugees and homeless. But I think what they're looking for is homeless. What is the name of the hotel that concealed the hideout of the Barracudas? Crystal Aloha. If I get this one wrong, I'll be very embarrassed. I'm pretty sure it's Crystal Aloha. Some of Palakana's most faithful were recognized for their devotion and permitted to live on the sacred island of Nele Island. Some even were said to be brainwashed by the former sage himself. What were these faithful called? Haku. Nele? No. Haku. Which of the following is the area in Honolulu which the Yamai Syndicate considered their turf? It's not the Anaconda Shopping Center. It's not the Cultural District. And I don't think it's downtown. It's Little Japan. Oh, it's not Little Japan. Okay. Downtown, I suppose? That might be wrong. That one might be wrong. There'll be stuff on 7 as well, you know, stuff like the Barracudas and things. No, nothing in 7. All about 8. 100% about 8. 7's new city was Yokohama. We only came to Hawaii in 8. 8 and then this. So yeah, nothing in 7. The Barracudas were in fact from 8. Nirvana, I was right. Formerly homeless, yeah. Crystal Aloha, Haku. It was the cultural district, huh? Oh, sorry, I got mixed up with this game and date. Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. All right, that's fine. Missed out on 1, that's okay. Oh, you thought that you got mixed up between this game being 8 and the last game being 7. No, okay. I see where the confusion was. Okay. Right. Sega proficiency. I'm always very worried about the Sega ones. I seem to do fairly well on them, but I don't have any like confidence in them at all. This is probably the first time I'll actually lose one of these certificates. I'm really not confident. Sega has released various gaming consoles over the years. Which of the following is not one of those consoles? What the fuck are these consoles? Super Robo Pitcher? Terebi Oikaki? Okay, I've never heard of the Pluto. Robo Pitcher is also fucking wild, but I've never heard of Pluto. Which of the following is an image of the arcade cabinet for Outrun, a road racing simulator? I'm pretty sure that that's the motorcycle, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's the motorcycle. What the fuck is that hamster ball? I think it's the motorcycle. Which of the following Sega releases sees a group of heroes on their quest to take down Death Adder? Death Adder. Battle Golfer. Is it Golden Axe? It's not going to be Asteroids, probably. I'll guess Golden Axe. That is absolutely a guess. I've played Golden Axe, but I never finished it. And I played it like 20 years ago, so... Sega's Super Monkey Ball is a platform game series where monkeys roll around inside of balls. What is the protagonist's name? Well, he has a giant A on his top, so I'm going to guess II. Jet Set Radio is an action game released by Sega. In addition to inline skating, what else does this game's characters do around the city? They do graffiti. Okay, so I'm pretty confident about 2 of them, but not any of the others. It's the Robo Pitchers. These are exclusive controllers and stuff. Ah. Why would it be the Sega one? You were doing a test on Sega and asked which one didn't get released by Sega. It had Sega in the name. It could just simply be a fake console. Like, the console never existed. Like, the Sega Blackboard. Hey, would you look at that? I was right. Screw it. Screw you, G-Man. I was right. I came back to seeing a car getting stumped on. GG's. I mean, that's just been his regular day occurrence, as far as I can tell, throughout this entire stream, so hey. Alright, Sega Pluto. It was... Oh, it was that one, the red one. Behind my head. Okay. I'll try and remember that. It was Golden Axe. That was a guess. That was a guess, so that's good. II, giant A on his top. Graffiti, I knew because I have actually played Jet Set Radio. Yeah, okay. I actually got a pretty good score, even though this was a guess. This was a guess and I got it wrong. And this was a guess, so actually pretty good guesses. It said it was made by Sega. There was only 2 of them, though. That's bullshit. It's a trick question. Fuck you, Yakuza quiz team. It's not a trick question. It's not a trick question. It's just they never released a console called Sega Pluto. It's not a trick question. Oh, man. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, Yeah, Sega Proficiency Tier 1. Let's go. Panzer Dragoon 2 Zwei, isn't Zwei 2? Is a shooter game by Sega. What is the name of the dragon who partners up with the protagonist, Jean-Luc Lundy? I have no idea, no way of knowing. Doran or Lagi? Doran? I'll just say Doran. The Valkyria Chronicles series, I love that series, is a strategy RPG by Sega. In the first title of the series, which country are the protagonists from? It is the Republic of Gallia? I think it's the Republic of Gallia. Or is the Federation? I think it's the Republic. I could be wrong about that, though. In Sega's Super Monkey Ball series, what is the name of the island that all of the monkeys live on? I'm going to say Tropical Island. That's entirely a guess. Aura 360 is a motion simulator released by Sega that could spin 360 degrees on 2 axes. Which of the following images is of the R360 arcade cabinet? Yeah, it's gonna be this one. It has to be this one. The giant hamster ball has to be. Tails is a two-tailed fox who appears in Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog series. What is the name of the airplane that he pilots in Sonic the Hedgehog 2? It is... I think it's the X-Tornado. I think it's the X-Tornado. That could absolutely be wrong as well. These are hard questions. These are very hard questions. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, jeez. What a shame.
What a shame. I forgot he did that. Considering you drove a Ferrari in Outrun, it makes sense. Well, I don't remember which is which, so Dora, also the hamster. Well, let's see if you were right about Dora. No, you're wrong. I was wrong too, so hey. Also, the hamster ball machine is a deluxe cab for Afterburners 2. It was meant to simulate a Jetfire's cockpit. Ah, that's cool, that's cool. Do you know what time it is? That's right, it's time to play Among Us. Among Us came out 8 years ago. Yes, so that means that is well due time, I suppose. It was the Principality. I have played Valkyria Chronicles 1. I played 1 and I played 4. 2 and 3 came out on mobile devices and I haven't played them because of that. I really hope that they release 5 soon. It's actually a really fun series. It's really, both 1 and 4, super, super fun. I just forgot. Oh well. So it's Lagi, Principality of Gallia, Jungle Island, okay. I did get the R360 right there. That's cool. Because there is a chance players could turn upside down during the game, they're required to wear a safety harness in order to play. Holy shit! You could literally like rotate. You could literally go upside down. That's actually really cool. That is genuinely really cool. Also, I can only imagine what it smells like in there. The amount of people who must have vomited in that thing. Like, every single person who enters that thing has to vomit at some point. Like, it must reek in that thing. And it was just the tornado. Okay, it's not the X-Tornado, just the tornado. Okay. Okay, Lagi, Principality, Jungle, and Tornado. Cool. Better luck next time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Better luck next time being this time. Yep, I remember playing one of those cabs as a kid. I definitely don't. Alright, Principality of Gallia. Lagi. Sega has released a variety of hardware over the years. Which of the following is one of their products? Sega Neptune? I'm pretty sure is one of their things, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Or is that... No. Sakura Amamiya is one of the main protagonists in Sega's Sakura Wars. When is her birthday? How? How on earth? How on earth am I supposed to know this? Fine. February 13th. Why not? R360. We know this. Okay. So 2 of those we know, 2 of them we didn't. So we've got it. 3 of those we know, 2 of them we didn't. So... thankfully it was clean and also expensive, so folks really didn't play on all that much. That's good, at least. That's good. Did you throw up, Security? Did you throw up in it? I bet you did. Even just a little bit? Even just in your mouth? I bet you did. I bet you did. All right, Galia Lagi Terra Drive. Okay. It was designed to be a hybrid between gaming console and personal computer. Okay. And March. Yeah, no way I was getting that. Cool. I couldn't do a barrel roll, so no. Do a barrel roll. All right, maritime proficiency. Knowledge of ships, including their construction varieties and international standards for sea travel. Let's do it. Okay, canals and straits must be taken into account when designing modern ships. The maximum size of a ship that can pass through the Panama and Suez canals and the Strait of Malacca are described with terms that incorporate the names of these waterways. What suffixes this term? Size, scale, max limit. Incorporate the names. Suez, Strait, Panama. Scale. What's the name of the ship part which runs from the front to the back of the bottom of the boat, comprising its base? That's a keel. Yeah. If you want to know what keel haul is, I could tell you, but you may not thank me for telling you. Sailboats are named for being primarily propelled by the wind hitting their sails. Combat ships propelled by manned oars are called galleys. What was the name of the type of galley which employed three-tiered lines of oars used in ancient Greece? It was a trireme. What is the name of this vessel which features two parallel hulls used since ancient times in the Hawaiian and Polynesian regions? It's a catamaran. Yes. According to international sea traffic rules, when two vessels are about to meet head-on, what actions should these vessels take? Send a signal, speed up, alter their course, port or starboard. Well, obviously it's one of these. I may as well 50-50. But it's definitely not going to be speed up, so starboard. All right, cool. Starboard makes sense as well. Rather than port. Cool. GG. It was Max. Panamax, Suez Max, and Malacca Max. Okay, well, I didn't actually understand the question then. But okay, I wouldn't have gone for Max anyway. Maybe limit, maybe scale. I wouldn't have gone for Max. Keel, trireme. Do you want to know what a keel haul is, by the way? No, let's not go into that. March 19th, aka the date when the sakura petals bloom. Makes sense. Ah, that does make sense. Okay. I understand. Yeah, okay. By the way, do you want to know an easy way of telling which way is port and which way is starboard? Port has 4 letters, P-O-R-T. Left also has 2 letters, L-E-F-T. Starboard and right have more than 4 letters. There you go. Port, left, starboard, right. Simple as that. Okay, cool. What else do you got? Mathematics. Okay, I think I have a pretty good chance of passing this. I have a pretty good chance. Solve X in the following numerical sequence. 1, 3, 6... 1, 3, 6. Time. Nine? I don't actually know. I have no idea. Choose the correct solution to the following problem. 72 minus 3 minus 17. That is 72 minus 20, which is 52. Choose the correct solution for that. 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, plus 1 is 37. No, minus 1, sorry, is 35. Yep. Given the die face shown, was the value of the opposite side? Oh. 2? I think it's 2. I think it's 2. Choose the correct solution to the following problem. 240. Okay. I should have passed that, but I think I did get one or two wrong. There's a pass. Did I get any wrong? Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. Each number is the sum of the previous number plus a value that increases by 1 beginning with 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 plus 4 equals 10. 10 plus 5... Oh, okay. 10 plus 5 equals 15. 15 plus 6 equals 21. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit too hard for me. Yeah, that was a bit too hard. They may be second nature to like Asian people, because I think the way that or at least that's the idea, is that like the way Japanese and Chinese works makes mathematical equations super easy. So like that might be second nature to a Japanese person, but not to me. Couldn't figure it out. All right, cool. Cool. All right, what else you got? Music proficiency. Okay. Definitely going to fail this first try, but okay, let's try. Let's give it a go. A percussion instrument produces sound from being struck, shaken, or scraped. Some examples of percussion instruments include cymbals, castanets, or even the piano. Which of the following is also a percussion instrument? Xylophone. Yes. Xylophone. Fill in the blank. Johann Sebastian Strauss. Yes. Which musician composed famous pieces such as those? Moonlight Sonata, Ode to Joy, Fifth. I think that's Beethoven. Yeah, I don't actually recognize anybody here except Beethoven, and I definitely recognize those pieces. So yeah. Pablo de Saraste was a composer best known for his piece Zigeunerweisen. Zigeunerweisen. Which country was he born in? Okay, Pablo is Spanish. Zigeunerweisen is German. I think I actually remember this from 8th though, and I'm pretty sure he's not actually from Spain. I'm pretty sure he's actually from Montenegro. I'm pretty sure. I couldn't remember if it was Serbia or Montenegro. What material is the bow hair made from on a violin? It's horsetail hair, I believe. If I got that Montenegro question right, I would be very surprised. I'm very pleased with myself, because that's entirely me remembering from 8. I did not know that. I just remembered it from 8, if that's true. Oh, Johann Sebastian Bach. Ah. Okay, well, Johann Sebastian Strauss is also a composer. Don't at me. I was wrong. Okay. I was wrong about that. Fine. Sure, fine. Beethoven got that. Horsetail hair. Xylophone. Yeah. Alright, so I missed both of the hard questions and I got all 3 of the easy questions. Okay, cool. Right. Pharmacology. Let's go. Which of the following components is effective in relieving pain from headaches and inflammation? Acetylsalicylic, tetracycline, formalin, metformin. I think it's this. I think it's this. I think so. I don't know how to say it, but I think it's that. Which of these chemical compounds is found in ointment used to treat eczema? Oh, I have no clue. Steroid? Steroids are used to treat a lot of things. They're like one of the best things in the world for treatment. I feel like it's not just to build muscle. Well, it is, but yeah, it does a lot of stuff. I'm gonna say that. Which of the following is considered a topical medication? A topical medication is like a cream, I believe. Lozenge, sugar-coated tablet, pill, capsule. Topical. A lozenge? Because you're supposed to use lozenges when you have like a sore throat, and that would be applied directly to the throat. Various medicines are researched and developed to combat sickness around the globe. What is the collective name for medicine with the same properties as the original that is released after the latter's patent expires? Subsequent or generic? Same properties as the original that is released after the patent expires. I'll say generic. What is the chemical compound found in antiseptics? Antiseptics. Glycerin, dopamine, ethanol, dimethicone. Ethanol? Ethanol? Could it be ethanol? Glycerin? I'm not sure. Glycerin or ethanol? Antiseptics. I know that ethanol is a cleaning agent. I'll go ethanol. I'll go ethanol. I don't think I got this right. According to the developers of Among Us, every game of Among Us is canon to the universe. I mean, yeah, it's entirely possible to just have a bunch of ships with the same problems. Oh, shit! Oh, am I smart? How do I know that? Am I smart? Am I smart? That's a reference. If you get the reference, you can have a cookie. Acetylsalicylic acid. Yes. I've heard of that from a very specific source. I heard of that from Cox and Crendor. If you've ever watched their podcast, then you've seen like the official like animated shorts. Actually, yeah. You've seen the animated shorts, and that was one of the shorts. Well, it was something similar. It was like acetaminophen or something like that. And it's like, it's Tylenol. And I remember Dodger telling Jesse later on that's in like normal medication, like paracetamol. So that's how I guessed that one. But okay, cool. Steroids, yeah, honestly, kind of a guess, kind of not. I know that steroids is used for a lot of shit, so kind of a guess, kind of not. Lozenge, though lozenges are taken orally, their medical properties are activated by the membrane inside the mouth, thus making them topical. Yeah, that, I mean, I was kind of right. That was kind of like how I was thinking of it, but yeah. Generic drugs, pure guess. Total and complete guess. And ethanol. Ethanol is commonly known as an alcohol, but due to its flammable property, it is considered a Category 4 hazardous material in Japan. Storage and use requires careful handling. Interesting. You didn't actually say why it was an antiseptic, but sure. That acid is aspirin. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Huh. Right. 3 left. Gem proficiency. Let's do this. Though most gems may be formed from a type of mineral, not all are. Which of the following gemstones is formed from hardened tree sap? That would be amber. Which of the following gemstones is pyroelectric, meaning it generates voltage when heated up or under pressure? It is not lapis lazuli. It is not ruby. I don't think it's topaz. I'm gonna say tourmaline. Which gem is famous for forming within the tissues of a living thing? Oh, it's a pearl. Yeah. Opal, diamond, jade. Yeah, it's a pearl. What is a ring called when it is offered to a significant other during a proposal? An engagement ring. Ring sizes follow an international standard and are assigned a number of, or symbol based on their internal circumference. Japan uses numbers such as 1 and 2. What does the United Kingdom use to designate ring sizes? It's not runes. It is not runes. It has to be Latin alphabet. All right. Jurassic Park shout out. Yeah, that's definitely what made Amber famous. It's definitely not it's definitely not something that people have been using for millennia in order to make jewelry. It's definitely just from Jurassic Park. 100% Amber, tourmaline. Yeah, so the reason I said it's not lapis lazuli so quickly is because I remember this question from 8, and my thinking at the time was you can use lapis lazuli in Minecraft, and I think you're able to use it to like generate electricity, kind of like redstone, or you're able to use it with redstone or something like that. So I said lapis lazuli then, I got it wrong, so I remembered I got it wrong, and I said tourmaline this time. Pearl, yeah, easy. Engagement ring, easy. Latin alphabets, it wasn't going to be runes, so yeah. All right, cool. Not bad. So we have 2 left. But Trivia King Tier 2. Let's do this. In the modern age, UTC is the standard time common around the globe. What is the name of the observatory in England, which acts as the base for the GMT time zone and adjusts UTC? It is the Greenwich Observatory for Greenwich Mean Time. Yeah. Who is the almighty god of the sky and thunder in Greek mythology? That would be Zeus. Was that supposed to be a part of any of the other questions? Because I want more questions about Greek mythology. Like, I want to answer questions about Greek mythology. That sounds fun. Or is it just a random question? I don't know. Zeus. Which artist painted notable works such as sunflowers and L'Arlésienne, but was not financially successful during his lifetime? That would be Vincent van Gogh. Which of the following is the field of study that focuses on the principles of electrons, atoms, molecules, and other microparticles? Most notably, when it comes to space research, that would be quantum physics. Which of the following is the chameleon? A lizard known for its ability to change its body color to blend into the environment. It doesn't actually do that. It more changes its body color to blend into its emotions. It really wears its heart on its sleeve, so to speak. And it would be this. That is a... Hang on a second. Can I name them? I think that's a normal gecko. Well, okay, it probably has a specific gecko name, but like I'm pretty sure that's a gecko. Is that a monitor lizard? I think. I'm not sure. That one. Is that the one that is able to regrow its tail? I don't remember what it's called. Like, when danger comes along, it just ditches its tail and runs. I can't remember what it's called, though. When I'm a good artist, I'm going to draw women kissing and less appropriate stuff for money. Yay! That's a career path you could have. That's a prospect for the future. When I grow up, I want to draw pornography for a living. Why not? Oh, I got them all right. Greenwich, Zeus. Oh yeah, I got them all right. They're all fairly easy. Salamander. Okay. Iguana. Okay, I got that one wrong. And yeah, it is a gecko. It's a specific type of gecko, though. Okay. So that's a salamander. Salamander looks cool. Salamander looks genuinely cool. I like that. Iguana. Okay. What did I say? Monitor lizard? Yeah, now that I think about it, doesn't the monitor lizard live in water? Doesn't it have a like crocodile-like tail that it uses to propel itself through water? I probably should have gotten that. I probably shouldn't have said that. All right, Trivia King Tier 1, and that will be 19 out of 21. So where's the 21th? I don't know. What is the alternative name for the second magnitude, star, commonly referred to in the 21st century as the North Star? That is, it's either Polaris or Sirius. I think it's Polaris. Which of the following statements about snails is false? They have over 10,000 teeth. They can't be cut by a razor blade. They can asexually reproduce. Their mucus can dissolve metal. Yeah, their mucus cannot dissolve metal. The Grimm brothers, a pair of German writers, are known for their Grimm's fairy tales, a collection of fairy tales familiar to many to this day, even in Japan. Which of the following is not a part of this collection? Cinderella, Little Briar Rose, Snow White, and the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is... Oh, wait, hang on. Is the Little Mermaid... Hang on. Is the Little Mermaid Hans Christian Andersen? Is he the one who did the Little Mermaid? I think it is. I think it is Hans Christian Andersen. I think it is. Okay. In the 20th century, a time when railroads, mines, and the steel industry were some of the most dangerous environments to work in, one movement aimed to reduce workplace hazards. Health and safety, workplace safety, worker protection. How on earth am I supposed to know? Okay, worker protection. Why not? Which of the following flowers is not poisonous? Daffodils? I'm pretty sure those are daffodils, aren't they? Let's go with daffodils. You think the Little Mermaid as well, She-Man? Okay, cool. Let's hope that I'm right, because honestly, those last two were a bit of a kick in the teeth. I may have failed just because of those two. Hey! There's a pass! Alright, was I right about the Little Mermaid? Will you tell me that was Hans Christian Andersen? Yes! I was even right about that! I was even right about who the actual writer was. Hang on. Hans Christian Andersen, the Danish writer. Cool! Alright. I got that wrong, and I got that wrong. Narcissus? That's not a daffodil? The Gerbera daisy is a non-toxic plant, making them safe to grow around any curious pets who'd want to taste. Tulips are... Tulips are poisonous? Didn't know. But okay, cool. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I am missing a test, though. Majima-san, just who I wanted to say. Onabara proficiency. Passing this exam will certify that you have taken a giant leap forward as a human being. However, even one incorrect answer will render the exam failed. Right. Right. I love lime. Well, if you love lime so much, maybe you should marry them. All right, let's do this. This will probably take a try or two, but we'll give it a go. Let's see. Yakuza. Choose the correct solution to the following problem. 14 plus 37 is 41, 51. Easy. Pablo de Sarras was a composer best known for that. Which country was he born in? He was not born in Montenegro. He was in fact born in Spain. Given the display time, how many minutes will it take for time to read 9:30? That would take... it's 25 to 9, so... yeah, it would take 55 minutes. Cool. What did the Barracudas do to those that opposed them as a warning to others? Filleted, tenderized, grilled, gutted. They gutted like a fish. No, did they? They didn't really do that. They didn't tenderize, they didn't grill. They like crucified people. Filleted? They didn't do that either. It has to be gutted like a fish. Which of the following is a Turkish dish? Kebab. Oh wow. All right, so 4 of those are super easy. One of them was a little bit confusing, but I think I got the right answer. So, was it really that straightforward? One try? One try and we get 100%? There we go. They took out his guts, which is gutting. It doesn't matter which position in there, they're still gutted. I mean, they didn't gut him though. The one guy that we saw them kill, they like stabbed him in the, they crucified him, and then they stabbed him in the stomach, but they didn't actually take out the knife, and they didn't take out his guts either. So yeah. A local pickpocket once attempted to apply his trade on some barracudas and paid the price for it. Mess with the wrong crowd and you'll be split open and left to rot. Best remember that. Alright, cool. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We are 100% done. And you are not going to join my pirate ship, are you? No? It's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, I was kind of hoping that she would. She just kind of kicks some ass, you know. Oh, Goro. Okay. No, he was good at the knife was there, but they were out. I mean, that's just stabbing. That's not gutting. Gutting means like intestines flopping onto the floor, as far as I'm concerned. But okay, that is the Onabara Vocational School done yet again. Maybe if you 100% them all are possible? Nah, it wouldn't be that strict. And if it was there, then there would be like the pirate mark on the map to show that I could recruit someone. So since there's no pirate mark, there's no pirate to be had, which is sad. I did kind of want to run the team, but okay. So now, after all this time, after so long, now it's actually time to get back on the goddamn ship. It's actually time to do main story, to get back on the ship and to sail off into the sunset. It doesn't have to be gutting as a concept, it's just having the guts outside the body. What you're thinking of is when they get food to eat it. No, I'm saying that that the guts are on the outside of the body. Exactly what you just said. But that's not what the barracudas did. The barracudas just stabbed him in the chest. They didn't take out his guts. Usually they do rip the organs out in medieval executions. They just didn't in that particular scene. If you got a fish, you could take the organs out, but if they were hanging out, it would still be gutted. Okay, anyway, moving on. Hello, Julie. How's my ship doing? Hey, get all the cash and crew sorted? Sure did. How's progress here? Just so happens we finished right before you arrived. Come on, let's take a look. We're actually getting back on the ship. We're getting back on the boat. Shinji, get back on the boat. And our ship is looking just as rough as it always was. Whoa, I can't believe it. It's huge now, and it looks even cooler and more powerful than before.
Remodeled and refurbished, just like you asked. Fitted her with more cannons, expanded the interior to accommodate more people. Reckon she can house as much crew as you can find now.
What's the symbol for?
What?
Well, a pirate crew with a name's gotta have an insignia, right? Since she's the Goromaru, we incorporated both Goro the tiger and your captain into the design. What do you think? You like it? It's great. Goro's a cat, though. Goro's not a cat, kid. We've also made the ship, she just ignores him. We've also made the ship more customizable. I know you're broke at the moment, but once you rectify that, you can swap the cannons out for better ones. You can replace all kinds of stuff on here, in fact. The deck, the sails, you name it. Well, satisfied? Sure am. She's perfect. Clark, Julie, I gotta thank you both.
Told you, don't worry about it. Really enjoyed working on the ship again. Been too long. Sort of rekindled that old pirate fire inside of me, know what I mean?
Hang on, you mean you used to be a pirate too? Guess you ain't just some humble shipwright after all, huh?
Nope, was a pirate before a shipwright. Right when the Pirates Coliseum first started. You go along, fixing your ship here and there. Next thing you know, people start calling you legendary.
You should join up with us then, Clark.
Oh? You really want me?
Hell yeah, we do. Already proved you're a reliable hand. Plus, you could save us a lot of trouble fixing the ship when it needs it. You said you were feeling the pirate pull, right? How about you come get rowdy with us?
Doesn't sound so bad, but...
But what? Don't you feel at home with the ocean breeze in your hair, Clark? It's 100 times better than holding up in some sushi joint, don't you think?
Low blow there. Ah, hell. Fine, I'm in.
Hey, we have Clarky on board. First-rate mechanic and impenetrable. Boosts defense. Cool. Nice. Now that the Goromaru has undergone improvements, you can change equipment, upgrade performance, and change appearance while preparing to sail. Changing equipment allows you to purchase cannons, machine guns, and rocket launchers, as well as change them out. Different equipment may be stronger or inflict enemy ships with status ailments. Interesting. Upgrading performance lets you expand your boarding squad, improve the Goromaru's durability, add additional cannons, and increase the number of repairs, fuel tanks, and smoke screens. Changing appearance allows you to customize the Goromaru in your preferred style. You can purchase new customization items from this menu or obtain them throughout town and other locations. The captain's quarters have expanded and offer new features. By throwing a party or a feast, you can raise your crew members' morale, though you'll need food, so make sure to prepare first. In addition, you can now sing karaoke. These activities can be performed while you're docked on an island or in a safe area. Well, I'm gonna hit the road. Don't end up as fish food, okay? And try not to break this thing while you're at it. Thank you, Julie. Oh, one more thing. If you find any materials out there at sea, bring them to my shop. Materials? I'm sure you'll find all sorts of them when you're out sailing. Working on the Goromaru kind of got me wanting to build some cannons. Bring me the materials and I'll craft you some one-of-a-kind artillery, Julie originals, other accessories too. And don't worry, it won't cost you a thing. Good deal, right? Damn right it is. We get some materials, I'll come knocking. At Julie's Gearworks in Hawaii, you can use materials to craft cannons, rings, and gifts for the crew. The items that can be made here can't be obtained anywhere else, so make sure to stop by when you've got materials. I actually do have quite a few materials, so hey, I will probably be doing that ASAP. Well, they do that to that homeless person early on in A, but for obvious reasons wasn't shown. I mean, they did show the body. They did show the body for the guy in A. He was strung up and he was stabbed in the stomach, but he wasn't gutted. His guts were very much still in his body. Anyway. Can't wait. See you later. Bye. Alrighty, we're finally clear to enter the Pirates Coliseum now. Let's mosey over to Atlantis. Captain, could we stop by Rich Island first, maybe? I want to show Moana the new boat. Rich Island, eh?
Why not? Ship's a lot bigger now, so she'll handle differently. Probably a good idea to get used to her. A little detour couldn't hurt for that. It'll be good practice heading into the Coliseum bouts too.
Makes sense. Okay, we take the Goromaru 2 for a spin and stop by Rich Island while we're at it.
Sounds good, but as you know, Rich Island's not exactly stuck to the rafters. Better buy what you need here before we head out.
That's true. Let's stock up on supplies in Honolulu and then head to Rich Island. That sound good to you, Captain? Sure thing. Better safe than sorry, yeah? Let's do that.
Alright. Well, I know that I want to go see Julie. I want to see what cannons she has.
I'll be waiting here. Just say the word when you're done. The Goro Mark II is ready for her maiden voyage.
Ah, so you're over here. Okay. Kind of cool. The Goromaru very much isn't in this port area, though. I'm assuming that it was supposed to be put there, but then they ran out of time or budget, and they just were like, yeah, it doesn't need to be there. So now Rich is literally just going to take us on his back, like the SpongeBob movie with David Hasselhoff. He's literally just going to put us on his back and swim over. Okay. Boink. Yoink. Okay, so... we literally just have to leave, so let's go to Julie's then. And, oh, we can actually make Julie a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate with Julie, I see. Is there any other new pirates? I don't think so. Okay. Let's go. Doing some research. The reason you don't remember this is because they didn't actually show it. But that is evidence of him being gutted, or at least cut open, or as Google says, disemboweled. Well, if they didn't show it, then it didn't happen. I'm sorry. Julie was a huge help when it came to outfitting the ship. Having her on board would be a real asset for the Goromaru. Say, Julie, you wouldn't happen to be feeling the call of the sea, would you? Want to join up and sail with my crew? On the Goromaru? Sure thing. Thought as much. Wait, you will? For sure about agreeing so easily?
そうだね。
I am. I've been wanting to study up on naval engineering too. Lucky for me, you were the one who decided to bring it up. Oh, but I guess I should give you a condition first. And what's it gonna be? Nothing big, really. I just want you to become a regular at my shop. If I craft a bunch of stuff for you, it'll sharpen my skills before stepping on board your ship. And give you tons of tools to help you out as well, old man. So, not bad as requirements go, wouldn't you say? You're one shrewd business lady. I'm in. By the way, how exactly do I become a regular? Let me think. I suppose if you asked me to craft cannons 3 times, I'd consider you one of my regulars. Wait. I actually don't think you've ever asked me to craft anything before. You can't be serious. No, you're right. I don't recall doing that either. You may as well let me make you stuff since you've got the chance now. I'm sure it'll all come in handy. That's true. Okay, I'll make sure to come ask you and become one of your regulars. Sounds great. All right, craft 3 cannons. Well, that is literally why I'm here. So, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, shark cannon. Cannon that shoots 1 freezing shell at a time with shark stone. Okay. Ooh, Egesta cannon. A cannon that shoots 2 contaminated shells at a time. Interesting. Laser cannon. A cannon that shoots a laser for 3 seconds. What the fuck? Coconut machine gun. Oh, okay. Shark ring. Oh, just a bunch of attack. Okay. Squid ring. Bunch of defense. All right. How to be a pirate. Giving this to a crew member will boost their morale and grant them experience. Interesting. Oh, I can use components to make quality components, and I can use quality components to make superb components. That's pretty good. How to be a mighty pirate. All right, interesting. Cool. 2 contaminated shells at a time. Interesting. Captain Squid Launcher fires freezing rockets. Okay, freezing rockets. Squid tentacles 15 and 20. Close, but no cigar. Laser cannon. That is genuinely cool. Okay, so we're making a laser cannon. Oh, we can only make 1. You're unable to tell. I've been doing P paragraphs in school. Being the quote, they really caught him wide open. 4 more evidence of this. The area which the body was found had way too much blood for a crucifixion that he thought occurred. I mean, look, if you don't see guts, then there are no guts. I'm sorry. Super laser cannon, excuse me? Shoots a laser for 5 seconds, has a long range. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, super laser cannon. Yes, super laser cannon, please. Dog of war. Cool. Okay. Oh, now I can't make the shark cannon. But that is all right. So I just need 3 more superb components. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, now I don't have enough quality. Okay, well, that's annoying. How much do I need? I need 30. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I really wish. Can I do this in bulk? No, I can't do it in bulk. I have to do it one at a time. That's stupid. All right, because I have like 100 components. I can absolutely lose a couple of them. All right, shark cannon, go! Julie Chan's biggest fan. Cool. Created 3 different cannons. Nice. So the 2 lasers counted. And I can make a super shark cannon. Interesting. Congrats, old man. That's 3 cannons you've requested I make for you. And they truly are one of my regulars. That sure ain't a bad deal, having you make all kinds of things. Good investment, too. Anyway, you'll be joining the crew like you promised. You got it. I'm excited to get tinkering with all sorts of things. The pleasure's all mine. All right, Julie is on the team. Nice. Nice. Damn, Julie's hot. She is pretty hot. And I'll admit, most cryptid researchers, but give me a break. I'm firing my laser. That's stupid though, because what? That's stupid though, because they stated that's what happened. That's the if I can't touch it, it's not real mentality, which is also the mentality used by flat earth enthusiasts. And I will admit most cryptid researchers, but give me a break. I'm panicking because the game's telling people the wrong information or the right information and I can't tell. I love stapling sharks to things back in a second. I love stapling sharks to things too. No, it's more of the like, what's it called? The investigators type of mentality. If there's no evidence to support it, then it hasn't happened. That type of thing. Also, let me make 1 or 2 of them as well. How to be a pirate. Can I read that by any chance? It sounds like an interesting read. Okay, cool. So we have Julie, we have cannons. So let's go to the Goromaru. And we'll see how else we can upgrade our ship. I do have a shit ton of money, so I do hope I can convert that money into like ship power. I don't really need the money for myself. I'm honestly pretty strong as is. This game isn't that difficult, realistically. But I'd really like to spend that money making this ship better. Alright, wanna call the Goromaru? Yeah, call the ship in. Yo, Germany just invented instant birth juice. What? Now then, let's get sailing. Hey, Captain, come here. You gotta see the new common room. What did you say? Below deck. Come and see, okay? All right, sure. Well, before I do that, let me run in here real quick. Is there anything? Ooh, brand new captain's quarters. What is that? Start a feast. Ah, okay, for to boost morale. Hey, there's the karaoke. We'll be doing the karaoke before we leave. Yeah. Oh, wait, what's that? Okay. I'm guessing that that's my own way to get into the common room, but we'll go in this door anyway. Oh, hey, place for me to change my clothes. That's handy. Ooh, a bar and everything. Oh, well, look at this. Clark installed it when we was expanding the ship. Isn't it awesome? There's a kitchen, so we can cook here now. Might as well give it a try when you're not steering the ship, Captain. And you can change clothes and talk to everybody. Sounds good. I'll come down here whenever I can. The Goromaru's common room. You can enter the Goromaru's common room from the captain's quarters or the bow of the ship while in a safe area. There you can interact with the crew, cook, change your clothes, and even reminisce on chats you've had. All right then, we should get ready to sail. The Goromaru's looking pretty good. Just gotta talk with Jason. All right, awesome. Also, why are there yoga mats? Just out of curiosity, are we going to be doing yoga here? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Reminisce. Talk to you. Cool. All right. Hey, Jason. Now you're doing well. You're doing fine. Up we go. So let's do some karaoke. Judging by the fact you've done literally everything, I don't think we're ever coming back here. How many hours do you have in this game? I don't have that many. 24. And it's been like, what? This is the 6th stream? Isn't it? Or is it the 5th? I can't tell. But yeah, like every stream takes like 3 to 4 hours. So I think I spent like 5 hours just doing these like just doing the like mini games and stuff. So honestly, yeah, it's not that much extra. Okay. Let's do some karaoke. Why not? We have it right here. And I'm pretty sure it's a trophy as well. Are there any new songs? That would be nice. Doesn't look like it. Get to the top. Let's do get to the top. Let's do this.
Let's get to the top.
Let's get to the top.
Let's get to the top.
Damn it. Oh, this is so hard. Oh, this is so hard. Damn it. Damn it. It's so hard. I love that face. This is absolutely deranged. Oh, and it's so fucking hard as well. I'm very glad I got this because I'm very glad I got that because I did not want to do that one again. All right. All right. See Shanty's Yo-Ho. I did my best. Leave me alone. Okay. So I guess we just see how we can customize the ship now. Oh, is that the feast as well? Oh, start a party. Wait, there's a feast and a party. What's the difference? Oh. Right. Where is Jason? Where's Jason the lad? Ooh. Oh, hey! While on the deck in safe areas, you can attach a net to the Goromaru. Once you've traveled a certain distance, you can reel it in, netting you items. The types of items you can obtain and the distance required will vary between each net. Nets can be bought from shops as well as from driftage. All right. Fishing materials, mysterious. Let's go with the mysterious net. Can't wait to see my haul. Me too. Ooh, and I can plant some stuff. Let's go with you. Why not? And plant stamina. Cool. Go on and grow big. And let's go some quality garlic and stamina. Nice. Okay, cool. So Jason, what's up?
Almost ready to get going.
There's a massive difference. A feast is eating a lot of food with friends. A party is drinking with friends and then ending up in bed with some random guy in his mid-30s you don't know. Are you speaking from personal experience there, She-Man? Or is that just a common fantasy for you? Also, they actually did put the ship into the dock. You're just not allowed to be on the dock and see the ship. That's bullshit.
Almost ready to get going. Only thing is, with all these crew members, we ought to decide where they're most useful. Who's gonna man the cannons, who's in the boarding squad, that kind of thing. Take a look at people's strengths and assign them how you like. Once you're done setting up the crew, it'll be time to set sail. We'll head for the waters near Rich Island. The legendary pirate crew pack members have been added to the Goro Pirates. And ship customization pack parts. Okay, cool. And Ichiban pirate crew set. Cool. Okay. Prepare to sail. So do I do this here? Crew formation? I think I do it here. Ooh. Unlock through upgrade performance. Well, I definitely want to do that. 100%. Okay. Let me see. Alright, so first, while on the deck, you can only assign crew at the steering wheel. Ah, okay. Okay. So I need to prepare to sail and crew formation. When fighting against strong pirate crews, there will be a battle on deck following the cannon fight in which the boarding squad will accompany you. Your boarding squad is made up of 5 members, with one of them set as the squad leader. Crew members with high attack and defense are especially useful here. If you set a crew member with a squad leader trait as the squad leader, they'll provide a unique effect. By assigning a support squad, they'll be able to provide a supporting effect to your boarding squad. Optimizing both will be key to your success against formidable pirate crews. What concerns me though is why are there multiple boarding squads? Like, I feel like having what, it's 5 per squad and then 4 squads, that's 20 people. Having 20 people running around and they're all like my friends, like they're all my allies, that's going to be hectic as fuck. He's a better gardener than Ichiban. He doesn't cuss his plants out after planting fertilizer. I didn't notice that. I did not notice that. That's funny. Germany, I heard. Maybe. Maybe there's multiple phases. Okay. Or there could be more than just 5 folks you gotta fight. I mean, yeah, but like, that's still a giant-ass fucking army. It's a giant army to have just running around. Okay, so who's going to be the first mate? So, let's start with that. So, okay, so here's something that I noticed. Hey, look, Kiryu's here. Kiryu has officially beaten his cancer, and now he's just here on the pirate ship. And Ichiban is here too. So that's cool. But one thing that I've noticed is some of these appear to be broken. For example, this guy, the bartender. Okay, he has attack 228 and defense 189, and he is gold. Okay, he is gold. So he has that 220 and 189 defense. If I go 1 to the left, he's also gold, and he has 55 attack and 70 defense. I noticed this off stream, and that is fucking wild. Like, they're both level 1. I mean, one is a healer and one is like a fighter, I suppose. But that's still fucking ridiculous. The sheer amount of difference is just ridiculous. Okay. These two have no idea how they're here. They were just celebrating the cure to cancer being released by Mr. Burns and ended up here somehow. It's involved a rubber room with rats. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so, what's up with you as well? Oh, so you're a healer as well, and you don't really have very many stats either. A now retired legendary hostess opened up a Chirashi sushi restaurant in Yokohama for some reason. Yuki, my beloved. Okay, so, but then there's you. Hang on, you're actually a fighter though. You're a fighter, and your stats are just nowhere near as good as his are. Like, what are you? His stats are like twice as good as fucking Cosmic Kiryu's. Like, what the fuck is this man? What is this guy? Captain Beef supremacy. Yeah, no, Captain Beef is immediately getting kicked out of the team. I'm sorry. Let me see here. So, I want to first make trait. Increase the damage done to enemy sterns. Additional stock to your fuel tank. Additional smoke screen. I don't want the smoke screen.
Increase repair would be pretty handy, I think. That would not be too bad. Damage done to enemy sterns. Additional stock to your fuel tank. That would actually also be very good. In fact, that might even be better. Additional fuel tanks. Can I get 2 fuel tanks? There you go. With Robo Michio, which I got from the I got Robo Michio Mac from the Dragon Car. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. So you can be my first mate, Robo Michio. Now, one person that I definitely want on board, and not because I'm biased, like massively in her favor or anything, but I'm going to have her on board. Which is actually a good thing because her stats are also fucking insane. Her and the bartender, like their stats are fucking nuts. Genuinely nuts. Oh, you also have adds 2 additional stocks to your fuel tank, actually. I could use you for that. Well, what about you? What's your thing? 195 cannon power. You have 230. Okay, so since you're actually going to be manning the cannon, I suppose you can do that. Oh wait, hang on. Makaste. Sorry, I had to. Oh, another thing I should probably do is figure out the squad leader. Oh, I also have you as well. Wisdom King's Divine Protection greatly boosts health recovery and charges the heat gauge faster. Greatly boosts attack and charges the voltage gauge faster. What's voltage gauge? Greatly boosts defense and charges the voltage gauge faster. I think when it comes to when it comes to boarding enemies, I think I probably want to attack. Charges the madness gauge faster. Oh, voltage, heat gauge. Heat gauge is that. Voltage gauge, I'm assuming, might be for the Sea Dog, and then the madness gauge is. Wait, how the fuck did I get Onomichio? Oh, he's also DLC. Kay, of course it has to be Kay-san. Of course she's going to be on the ship forever. I don't care if she's silver, she's going to be on my ship forever. And the madness gauge is specific to the Mad Dog, right? I think, yeah, I want him to just be a fighter on the crew, a fighter in there. It's as simple as that. What about you? What's up with you? Boost attack by a little, some attack and defense. Honestly, she's not great. Boost defense and health recovery. Well, yeah. Greatly boosts health recovery. Oh, he's actually a healer. Interestingly. Does anybody else have insane stats here? Yeah, that's actually what I should really be looking at. Does anybody else have broken stats like the bartender and K? I've gone to Wara as well. Oh, Ron. Okay. Yeah, I got Ron from... Oh, yeah, she has the fucking sniper rifle for some reason. You get Ron from the Dragon Car as well. I don't know why the fuck she has a fucking sniper rifle. But yeah, okay. Oh, and Elizabeth's from that, okay. Oh, she's actually really good. Huh. Boost attack and charges the madness gauge faster, huh. She actually has great stats as well for that. I could make Elizabeth. I could make Elizabeth the squad leader. She actually has a pretty good thing. Yeah, I'm going to try and avoid using the bronze ones. They probably just won't scale well. What about you? You're kind of meh. You're kind of meh. Greatly boosts attack and charges the voltage gauge. I don't know what the voltage gauge is, but maybe I should just do it anyway. You know what? Here. I'll put you in charge of that anyway. Where's Ron? Okay, so she should actually be on the ship. She has really good stats. So honestly, I could just put her in the boarding party as well. But I'll put her on the ship. And I'll put her over here. Okay. You two, honestly, you two can both stay on the machine guns. That's fine. And then I will, Joe, let me just remove them. Okay. Now, oh, Chitose Buster Holmes, you should definitely be in here as well. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Who else? Ichiban. Oh, you actually would be fairly decent on the ship as well for the ship upkeep. Sorry, this is a bop. I keep getting distracted because it's a bop. Oh, Hammerhead is pretty good as well. I kind of want to have Claire in the fight as well. She's really good. Oh, and Julie? Julie would be pretty decent on the ship as well. A Carnal Sister or two? I'll put Hammerhead in here. Yeah. And you as well, actually. You're pretty good. Oh, Ichiban. I do definitely want to have Ichiban somewhere. He's kind of an all-rounder, though. Okay, what's the squad looking like? Fist, shield, gun, fist. Not bad, actually. Well, actually, I should probably give them a healer, then. Wouldn't that make sense? I guess that would make sense. Okay, so I'll do that. Ichiban, I will put you in there. You... Oh, yeah, you should definitely go on the ship. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going anywhere, you're going on the ship. Who else? You'd be pretty decent on the ship. Well, you're a healer, so you should just be with a squad. And who was the other one that I was thinking of? Oh, Julie. Right. Oh, I also wanted Claire in one of the squads. But I guess that's not really necessary. I'll put Julie in. Why not? Wait, what about... Oh, you're actually way better. You're actually both way better as squad members than you are as actual shipmates. I didn't notice that. I'll keep them in for now anyway. Why not? And then when I open up a new thing, which hopefully I'll do very, very soon, I'll swap them over. Who else? You? Sure. Okay. That is not too shabby. That is really, really not too shabby. Hopefully I will be able to upgrade the performance immediately. That would be nice, but for now, we'll do that. Oh, upgrade performance. Nice. Oh, and it's cheap as well. Okay. Additional cannon, yes. Additional cannon, yes. Boarding squad, yes. And yes. And yes. Additional repairs, yes. 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 And yes. This is all cheap as fuck. Fuel tank increase, yes. Yep. Yep. Very useful. Yep. Still very useful. Additional smoke screens, honestly, not really useful. I don't remember how to use them, but sure, we'll get it anyway. And durability boosts. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, lots of durability boosts. Okay. Sure. Well, that's still good anyway. You unlocked a new one. Just even more. Just even more. Sure. Why not? Oh, these all cost 3 grand. They're not actually increasing in. Okay. Now all 5 grand. So that would be 25,000. Okay, we'll get all of these, and then we'll call it good from there. Okay, and we'll call it there. Cool. Okay, nice. So now we have to go back into formation. Remove you two. You are both better off here. By the way, these. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't actually realize we get. Oh, fucking him, Tsukasa Tagawa. He's been dead for like 40 years. What the fuck? He's been dead for 30. Fucking Nishitani? They're aware that this person exists? What? What? They're aware Nishitani exists. I'm genuinely shocked. Nancy and Nugget! They are aware Nugget exists. Wow. Okay. Boost everyone's attack is pretty good. Greatly reduces damage from enemies is pretty good. Gradually restores health of all allies. Honestly, those three are all really good. Nullifies status ailments and reduces the voltage gauge. Don't really care. Greatly boosts everyone's attack. Goro. No, Goro's getting mogged by Nancy. No. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Nancy has better attack than a tiger. That's so sad. Okay. Boost everyone's attack slightly. Majima performs an attack that can stun. Boost everyone's attack slightly and shooters follow up with a volley fire. Boost everyone's attack slightly. Majima performs an attack that ignores guard. Those are all kind of weird, to be honest. The stun is interesting. But honestly, I think I'd rather greatly reduce damage taken, greatly boost everyone's attack, and then heal. Like, that just seems... Yes, that just seems good. So we'll go with that. Okay, cool. So, boost defense and health recovery, boost attack, greatly boosts health recovery, and charges the madness gauge faster. Greatly boosts health recovery. Okay, so first of all, you two. Boost attack and defense. Okay, you'd be a decent candidate for a squad leader. And then I'll throw you in there as well. Who else do I want on cannon duty? Let me see. Not you. Wait, are you? No, you're not DLC. Yeah, I just found you. Oh yeah, right. You're a healer. So yeah. Not you. There is the Carnal sister. You. Yeah, you're fairly decent. I'll throw you on a cannon. Why not? What was that sound? I'm sorry, but what was that sound? How ironic. You can get Shimano to work under Majima considering their history. That's actually a very good point. That is a very, very good point. That is peak irony right there. I like it. I really, really like that. Oh shit, I forgot Elizabeth is kind of broken. And he's kind of broken as well. I completely forgot about them. You're not too bad at ship. I'm not going to do any of the bronze ones. Honestly, well, except for maybe her, but that's because she's sexy. And maybe him. Maybe him as well, actually. Yeah, there are some decent, halfway decent ones in here. Mamioka. Okay, hang on. Ikari and Elizabeth are both really good in here. So let me do that before I forget. Ah. Boop. Okay. Holy shit. The attack and defense of the second squad, way bigger than the first. But there are two guns here. I'm not entirely certain I like that. You should definitely have a healer. I'm not sure about that. We'll come back to that. Okay, who else? Who else? You? Yeah, you could go in the... You could go in the thing. You're not too bad either. Hello, happy. Claire. Oh, Julie. Do I not have Julie? Oh, I do have Julie. Yeah, she's up there. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Who else? You wouldn't be too bad. What about you? Yeah, I'll go with you, the Squid Hunter. It's a shame not to use Yama. Do you know what? It is a shame not to use Yama. We'll use Yama. Let's go. We'll use Yama. Well, I need two more anyway, so... Who did I say wasn't too bad? Sarada. What? Sarada, what are you doing with that bill hook? Yeah, I'm going to avoid using these guys. The ones that are like defaults. The default ones. I'm going to avoid using them. Oh, you? Yeah, you're pretty good. Is there anybody else up here? Captain Beef. No, I don't want to use Captain Beef. Did I not put the squid? Oh, yeah. I traded him for him. Yep. Who else? You're both fighters. You're kind of like mid. You're just kind of mid. Yeah, there isn't really... I mean, I could bring Etsuko, but honestly, I don't want to. Oh, you're actually pretty good. You are actually genuinely pretty good on the ship. Okay, I kind of glossed over you, but I probably shouldn't have. And then there is you. But we do have a lot of healing, don't we? 1300? Yeah, I think I want more offensive there on the machine guns. Which would be you, Squid Hunter. Okay. Okay. So that's this set. Pretty done. I do have Ichiban here. Maybe I shouldn't. I could maybe have him somewhere else. But okay. Who else do we want to have? You're actually pretty good. We will bring Claire along. We may as well. Claire Obscure. That's a reference. I don't think it's actually a reference, but... Cardinal Sister Yo, sure. Why not? And... You're not bad. Ranko Sarutobi. Fist. We be fisting. Oh, I can swap as well. Okay. Greatly boosts attack. Boosts attack and charges the madness gauge. Do you know what? Let me do this. Yeah, I feel a little bit better about that. Shield, fist, shield, yeah. Okay. Gun, fist. So I kind of want to shield and I kind of want to heal down there. Think about it. I can't even remember what she did. What? Wait, what? There. Okay, suddenly there's a wall of text. PlayStation has done some really stupid things, but Jesus Christ, Xbox is beginning on its revival of Xbox or whatever. Thing is so stupid because they're trying to either kick out, shut down, or allow independency on a lot of their good studios, and even more we don't know about. Which they already brought back exclusive, which I think is the worst decision a studio can make, and that's exclusives in general, not just Xbox. And me and my teacher were talking a few days ago about the new CEO, and like she's done the bare minimum. This does prove how bad the old CEO was, but she really has done the bare minimum. Thinking about it, I can't even remember what she did. You know what? Better than that last guy either way. That next Xbox better be really, really good because they have to be banking on something to be doing this. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're banking on is they're banking on. Ooh, he's actually pretty good. They're basically saying, this current Xbox sucks. It's useless. Nobody has bought it, so nobody has played the games. So we need exclusives for this one. But we need exclusives for this one so that when we release the next Xbox, people will buy the next Xbox because there is a back catalog. As of right now, there is no back catalog for the new Xbox. There just isn't. No games have come out that are exclusive to Xbox that would make somebody buy the next Xbox if they didn't already have the Xbox, you know? So by making a back catalog, by artificially making a back catalog, they are basically, that's what they're doing. They're just trying to give people a reason to buy the next one. Gondawar is actually pretty good as well. I'll throw Gondawar in here, I think. Do I have a healer? Do I have another healer? Do I have a spare healer around? I don't know. It's fairly rare, I think. Oh, there's you. You kind of suck, though. Oh, there's you. Okay. Oh, and Mamioka. No, he sucks as well. But Urina's actually pretty good. Okay. Obispo. Nicole Kidman. I forgot about fucking Nicole Kidman. Okay. We have to get Nicole Kidman in here. We have to. We just have to get Nicole Kidman in here. And Urina as well. Okay, I'll throw Nicole Kidman in here, and I'll throw Urina in here. Okay. No squad leader traits on either of them. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you're pretty decent. Ilo Happy honestly isn't bad either. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think I'll bring you along just because you're sexy. Oh shoot. He's actually pretty good as well. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna bring her along because she's sexy. And if any of you have a problem with that, then at me. Who else? Aloe Happy? Well, I kind of need a tank as well. You're not bad either. Fumiya Sugiura. What's your thing? Boost attack and charges the madness gauge faster. Okay, sure. Do you know what? You can go in there. Okay, so I kind of need a tank. I could bring a gun, but I kind of need a tank. And no, Etsuko doesn't count. I'm sorry, she just doesn't. Honestly, he doesn't count either. Is there anybody else? Any tanks that are actually worth bringing? Oh, you! Yes, you are actually worth bringing. Yes. Okay, so the only question realistically is, do I want to bring Ichiban in the like boarding party? And the answer is I'm not sure. Kenzo Nintendo would be able to take over that job. He'd be able to do it fairly well. Oh, and Ichiban is actually a tank. For some reason. Greatly boosts defense. Sorry, I'm just min-maxing real quick. It's greedy. Wait. It's greedy over way, and that goes for PlayStation and Nintendo as well. I understand why they do it, but it's still really annoying. Why can't it just be colors? I don't know, man. These companies, they do in fact need to make some kind of a profit. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you, but they do need to make a profit. Boost attack charges the madness gauge, charges the voltage gauge. Boost attack and defense. So like, I can't really. Honestly, people love shitting on these companies. I try not to because it makes some degree of sense. Sadly. Gun. Oh right, you're a gun. I forgot about that. Am I happy with this? Am I happy with this? I could change. I could bring him in. But honestly, he's kind of fine as he is. Well, the legendary hero squad leader trait, I probably should try and use that. I probably should try and use that. Fumiya, Sugiura. I mean, if I was smart, what I would do is trade Ranko for him, and then trade Ichiban for her, and make him a squad leader down here. If I was smart, that's probably what I would do. But nobody has ever accused me of being smart. So, I want the lady on board. What can I say? Boost attack. I don't know. I'm hesitating. I don't know. Honestly, I'm overpowered. Right now, I am absolutely overpowered. I understand it, but I'm still going to diarrhea all over it. It's like taxis and pain receptors. As they say, men are simple creatures. We need the lady. We need the lady. We need the ladies. Yes, hell yes, ladies. Especially this lady. She's going to be my number one for the entire game. You do actually have... adds 2 additional stocks to your fuel tank. Well, she has more cannon power. Yeah, she has more cannon power. I think that Robo Michio is just doing... Oh, maybe not. I was thinking that Robo Michio was just doing ship upkeep. But it's saying that it's plus 35 on the cannons. On the other 2 cannons as well. So that's actually just an upgrade. Huh. Cool. Okay. There is also Ron? No, that's fine. I kind of want to see Ron in one of these boarding squads because I want to see what the sniper rifle looks like. The fact she has a sniper rifle is just fucking incredible. But okay. Yeah, you're not bad. Yeah. I probably should bring Ichiban. I probably should. But it's kind of messing things up. Here, I'll tell you what. Let me swap you 2. Okay, so now I have the 3 tanks there. The tank over here is Jason. And then Gun. Okay. Oh, I guess I could get rid of Claire, but again, I want the ladies. I want the ladies. So it would mean getting rid of Fumia if I did want to bring Ichiban into these. Greatly boosting defense seems like a decent idea. Boost attack and defense. Greatly boost attack. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's go. I don't know if I mentioned, but I don't know how to up his stars. Like, these all have like 1 star out of 3. I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to upgrade them. So that's something. All right. Change appearance. Select destination, change appearance. Yes. Sate. All right, what are we doing? So I have a bunch of appearances. That's actually kind of cool. It's obtained at the Wooden Whale. I have no idea who Sakura Runa is, but I want it. The Wooden Whale. Where's the Wooden Whale? I don't think that the Wooden Whale is in, like, it's literally a VTuber. I don't think that the Wooden Whale is in Honolulu, is it? I don't think so. We have multiple different types of dragons. Ooh, like a golden one of them. Cool. Oh, and this is I'm pretty sure that this is based on Daigo's thing. All right, well, it's going to be bright pink. If you know anything about me, you know it's going to be bright pink. Unless we get this, then it's going to be light pink. But until then, bright pink. Hell yes. Sales. Do you know what? I have to say, this is the exact type of thing I would expect Majima to do. I would absolutely expect Majima to sail around the oceans with Kiryu's face on his sails. I would absolutely expect him to do that. That is just normal Majima behavior. Oh, that's funny. I want a lady just saying I'm single again. It's no one's fault, just didn't work. Ah, okay, fair enough. That's a shame. Sorry about that, She-Man. Well, actually, there was something she was doing, but I'm not actually going to tell you about that because I'm going to get annoyed about it. And then I'll send her an angry text string, and that won't help anyone. Yes, it wouldn't. So, sometimes it is best to just bottle things up so you don't make things worse. Also, she may have been racist. I thought she was joking, but I'm not fully sure now. Oh, okay. That's also less than ideal. Right. What do I want? I think I want this. I think so. What about this? I don't really want to go around. I don't really want to sail the seas in like an advertisement. I don't really want to do that. So let's go with this. The Hanya. This is the tattoo that's on Goro's back. So that would make sense. Figurehead. Well, I could have that. That would be an interesting figurehead to have. The vibrator. Oh, that's kind of cool. Shark, mermaid. Oh god, the Goro. I remember getting that. What the fuck is this? Just a dude. Just a dude. No, it's fucking Ichiban. No, I think we'll go with ooh, the bear. I think we'll go with the mermaid. We'll go for like a historically accurate figurehead. Yeah. Oh, purchase for 300. Yeah, sure. All right, and trimming. What do we want? Ooh, ooh, these can get a little bit too much, I'm seeing. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not really feeling any of these, to be honest. Maybe just this. Maybe just the Hanya. Oh, the Grand. The Grand Cabaret. That's funny. Just the Hanya. Might do. I don't know why there are flowers as well, but yeah, sure. That'll work. Alright. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Didn't know why her saying yen word. Oh, the N word wasn't an immediate red flag, but at the same time, some people are just ill-informed or stupid or just don't care. The more I talk about this, the more I realize I have no idea why I was interested in the first place. Okay, well, at least you don't have any bad feelings about it, so that's good. Okay, cool. We have our pirate ship, and honestly, it's looking pretty stylish. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that one. Cool. The bright pink. The bright pink. I love it. Oh, there's my girl. How's my girl? How you doing? Looks like they're doing pretty well. They are indeed. You know what? I'm going to give my girl some flowers. Some roses, obviously. I'm not a cheapskate. Thanks. Hey, you're very welcome. Hey. I just want to make Kay happy. I just want to make Kay happy. So is oh, actually, hang on a second. Hold on. Change equipment. I didn't do this. Okay. Bronze cannon. Oh, cannon power 250, 300, 400. Oh, okay. Cannon power 2000. Holy hell. 2000? Seriously? Energy cannon, super laser cannon. Wait, what? The super laser cannon is the one that I made, isn't it? Okay, so I can upgrade this to 400. Flamethrower, that would be pretty awesome as well, actually. Where the fuck did I get the energy cannon from? That's what I don't understand. That fires energy shells for 5 seconds. Maybe that's DLC. It might be DLC. That shoots a laser for 5 seconds. Let's do this one. Let's do the laser cannon. Yeah. Okay. Shoots a laser for 5 seconds, has a long range. Interesting. Shark cannon. I mean, there is also the energy cannon. Or I could have like super laser cannons on both sides. That is a possibility. That is just a possibility. Energy shells. Fuck it, let's just do super laser cannons on both sides. It's like, yeah, sure. 300. Has a long range, fires 3 freezing shells. I don't know what freezing shells would do, but I probably want them too. But, like, that's just a shit ton of damage. Okay, so I can have, like, frost machine guns. Or I can upgrade these to 400. There is the coconut one, but that's honestly not too much. So this would go up to 400. This would go up to 400. Okay, well, if it's going to 400 anyway. That can fire for 4 seconds. These can fire for 4 seconds. Oh, its bullets can set targets ablaze. Ah. Okay, so I set enemies on fire or I freeze them. Do I want to set enemies on fire or do I want to freeze them? That's a good question. Captain's meteor launcher. Ammo 50. Really? Ammo 10? Well, that has firepower 350. That's pretty good. Yeah, Captain's Meteor Launcher. I want that. Yep. I'm probably never going to use it, so when I do use it, I want it to be as impactful as fuck. Is the thinking there. Right, so which of these do I want? Freeze or fire? Freeze or fire? Freeze or fire? Freeze or fire? Probably freeze. Probably freeze. Ooh. That's 10,000 right there. That is 10,000. Okay, well, I'm broke. I am broke, but I have now, I've now completed my task. The entire reason why I was hoarding all of that money was because I wanted to completely upgrade the ship the moment that I could. And now here we are. I'm walking along the deck of a ship that is not as powerful as it could be, but very, very close to it. Very, very close to it. All right, cool. Pink ship is hard. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. My only downside is that I do want the Sakura ship now. The one with the anime girl in it. The one with the anime girl. I want that one. So that'll probably cost money. But yeah, I have no idea where to get that. So nah. All right. So with that, we're done for today. I think it has been a very fun experience. Well, I had a lot of fun. Oh, do you know what? I wish I could choose the wheel. I wish I could choose the wheel. If I could customize the wheel to be whatever I wanted it to be, that would be pretty awesome. But they're not letting me. So, meh. So yeah, along with me and my new wife, Kate, I suppose that we will leave it here for today. So thank you very much for coming along, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had an absolute blast. I know I certainly did. And I very much hope to see you all once again. Nathan, thank you for being here, my friend. It's always an honor and privilege. She-Man, thank you for being here as well. It's always great to have you. Securia, thank you for being here as well. Always a pleasure. There was somebody who was in here for like 5 seconds. There was someone who was in here for 5 seconds, said something weird, and then left. Honestly, I respect the hell out of him for it. But I can't find him. So, Pila, thank you for being here as well. Always great to have you. And E.T., thank you for being here as well. Always an honor and a privilege. And to the person that whose name I cannot find, if you wanted me to find your name, then you probably should have stuck around. That's just the rules. You should have thought about this before you abandoned me with little disregard, with little regard. How dare you? Everybody else who just popped in, popped out, no matter how long you stayed, I hope you had a blast as well. And I very much hope to see you again as well. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. The next stream should be on Thursday? Thursday. Yes, should be on Thursday. So I very much hope to see you there. Take care, everybody. Bye.